Good evening, everybody. Russ from the West Ham Network. It is match day, and it is live as West Ham take on Fulham at the Craven Cottage in what's going to be a particularly interesting game. We will be keeping an eye on other results and other fixtures in order to give us our best potential chance of getting out of the bottom three. We'll see. Connor and Ben will be joining us shortly, and I'm going to pop off and not pop off. I'm going to jump off and let them carry on, as it were. The team news will be coming on shortly, and we'll be bringing it to you as soon as humanly possible, as soon as it is made official. But yeah, fantastic game. Looking forward to it. As always, when it comes to West Ham, I do love the old away games. And I do get a bit frustrated because I see everyone having all their drinks along the Thames tonight, and it was not a bad day in London as well. And it just gets me a little bit, bit gutted. But we're here, and if you're here wherever you are in the world, don't forget to join us. Also, don't forget to join us at half time. I'll show you what we got. We got a good prize. Good prize today. As always, on the West Ham Network, we like to give you a little bit extra. Who gives you extra? We do. We give you extra. And today is at halftime. I jump on and give you an opportunity to win some lovely prizes. And one prize is this. I actually can't really see it. It's a signed 𝗪𝗲𝗀𝗵𝗺 and Sebastian Schemmel print. Woo! Give that away at halftime, John. As well as we've got a couple of postcardy things here. Alan Devonshire signed one, and we've got a Patsy Holland signed one. Best wishes, Patsy Holland. That'll be available to 3 lucky winners. We might be one lucky winner, might win all of them. You never know. But we shall see what happens. Paul, come on your wines. That was at 2:15 this afternoon. Damien's here. Should be director of football or advisor is here. Okay, Damien. Apparently, 𝗪𝗏𝗵𝗺 and Wilson in for Magassa. We shall see. As I said, we'll have the team news in literally like 2 minutes. And what we'll do is I'll see if I can do 2 things at once. Men can't usually multitask, but Russie B can. And I'll be bringing you the team news as and when it comes up, both in terms of West Ham and in terms of Fulham as well. Plenty of games on this weekend as well. So this week, game week. And then what we'll do tomorrow is I will, I'll give you the latest numbers. How are we stacking up when it comes to our percentages in terms of us being able to stay up? They took a bit of an improvement after yesterday's results with Leeds and stuff. So, yeah, and I think yesterday's results kind of worked out quite nicely for us as well. There's no denying we've actually had, a quite decent run of the other teams doing what we want them to do. Obviously, Nottingham Forest play Man City tonight. Tomorrow it's Spurs versus Crystal Palace. Will Spurs get their manager bounced tomorrow? Who knows? I don't know. I would assume they would. Palace aren't a great side. They're not playing very well. The manager's leaving at the end of the season. So it's always a bit awkward. The team news is in, and yes, Wilson does start, and 𝗪𝗏𝗺 does start. Hermansen, and then the back 4 of Wan-Bissaka, 𝗪𝗏𝗀𝗖𝗛, 𝗪𝗏𝗺, Diouf, Souček, Fernandes, Somerville, Bowen, Wilson, and Tati. So he is going 2 up top. He is going for it, my friends. I'll literally let me just download it and I'll whack it up so we can give it to you as soon as possible. We like to give it to you. But yeah, good side. He's going for it. I didn't think he would, but he's gone for it. Gone for 2 up front. We'll see how long that lasts. Let me just download this and I'll move that up so you can see the subs as well, because it's more important to see who we've got off our game change on the bench. Areola, James Ward-Prowse, Kyle Peters, Maximilian Kilman, Mavropanos, Adama Traore, who's not allowed to do his weights, Lamadrid's on the bench as well, Magassa, Scarles, and Kante. Obviously, this is the last game of Freddie Potts' 3-match ban as well. So, yeah, all good. Let me just download this for 2 seconds and get that on the screen for everybody. Connor's jumped on, so I'll bring Connor in a minute, and then I'll bring Ben as well. Right, let's just whack this in here now quickly so we can put this up and then bring Connor at the same time. When it wants to work. There we go. Let's drop that in. And then also I'll sort out the Fulham team as well and put that up there so people. So hello, mate. How you doing, Geez? You all right?
Not too bad, Russ, yourself?
Yeah, all good. That is your team. That is the team for today. 2 up top.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, he's gone for it. You can't, I think, it's one of those games where, we need to win today, don't we? We need to win, and hopefully City will do us a job against Forest and out the bottom 3 for a prolonged period of time. Because obviously next week, obviously it's the FA Cup week. So, we'd be almost 2 weeks, we'd be out the bottom 3. So, yeah.
Feel good factor would be nice. Yeah, it'd be nice to be out there for a period of time and see as well that Todibo is in as well. So, yeah, few changes.
Yeah, and I don't know whether they're forced or whether they're his desired changes. I think probably we know that Todibo is someone that he's wanted to be brought back as soon as he was available and to partner alongside Disasi. That was always his plan. But Mavropanos has probably put a little spanner in the works because I thought, he's probably been our best defender this season. But yeah, interesting seeing how Wilson and Tati. I mean, Wilson does. I think I'm right feeling he has a good, decent record against Fulham, which he tried to do before, didn't he? I can't remember who on the other side. I think it was against Bournemouth or something. Like he played 2 up top as well. But we'll see how long that lasts. Yeah, I'm just downloading it. There is no Harry Wilson. Harry Wilson is not
lovely.
is not in the squad.
We were hoping that was going to be the case. I'm delighted with that.
Top goal scorer and top assister is not in the squad. I'm just downloading that and put that up. That's a massive thing for us, isn't it? Huge. Yeah. That is huge. So based on that, confident now, Connor? I mean, I don't want to sort of piss on your project because you'll probably be talking to Ben for the next hour or so. So I don't want to ask all the questions.
No, not at all. Am I confident? Yeah, like I'm super nervous. I think like everyone that I've been speaking to is super nervous, myself included. But now that you've mentioned Harry Wilson is out, I was secretly hoping that we would like go for a 4-4-2. Again, I know it didn't really necessarily work the last time, but we're going for it. I think we can get the win today and pull ourselves out because, as you said, you'd expect City, who are chasing Arsenal hard, you expect them at home to do the business tonight. We'll see what happens with Spurs tomorrow. But yeah, if we get the win tonight, you'd think we're out there for a couple of weeks, as you say, going into the weekend, feeling good about the Brentford game on Monday. Yeah, hopefully you can get that feel-good factor. It's been a while.
It has been a while, hasn't it? It's been a while. Let me just bring up the Fulham side. So Fulham are lined up. Leno in goal. Tete, Issa Diop. Good old he's still there. I forget he's there sometimes. It's like when he came. It was like when they came to our gaff like earlier this season, and he was. I forgot. I forgot he plays for him. Absolutely mental. But Issa's there. Bassi, who I think is a very good player. Robinson, again, another good player. Serge, good midfielder. Tom Carney, Chukwueze, obviously a player we've been linked to as well. You've got Josh King, you've got Iwobi, obviously a fantastic goal he scored the other day. Yeah. And Raul Jimenez, who apparently we're interested in the summer as potentially Callum Wilson's replacement in terms of an old striker. So,
well, speaking of Callum Wilson, like he used to score plenty of goals against us when we signed him, and I feel like every time I'm watching Jimenez, he scores against us. So it might be a similar effect, sign someone who scores against us frequently.
Yeah, there's certain players, isn't there? And Jimenez is one of those guys. I distinctly remember him scoring a couple of goals against us for sure. But yeah, no, I'm quietly confident now. I think looking at that side, I mean, Fulham are no mugs. Obviously they put a decent performance in against Spurs. Obviously beat them on the weekend, which is great for us. But I mean, Ben made a good point on the Finalysis scores. You sort of make your prediction, and they're not confident about today from a Finalysis perspective in terms of the players there. So the fans. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Right, I believe Mr. Ben is in the house, so I'm going to leave you two together while I sort out the team sheets. So I'm going to love and leave you, and let's bring in.
Hello.
What's going on? Change of scenery, it looks like in the background there.
Yeah. Everyone else in the living room tonight, so I'm on the laptop in the bedroom. Mate, the drivers of Manchester, fucking hell.
Doing your nut in.
Well, we went for dinner, and then it turns out that parking straight is something that you don't. It's optional. You don't have to park straight. You're allowed to park like an absolute twat. In fact, it looks like there might have been a competition in the car park we were in.
Well, there's a competition this evening, obviously, between West Ham and Fulham. What have you made of the team sheets?
I saw a couple of texts coming through on my phone. So Wilson's playing, isn't he? Yeah, Wilson, Hermanson.
Tadebo's back in. We're playing 4-4-2, baby.
I thought 𝗪𝗲𝗀 had a pretty good game last week. I'm a bit. I don't know. Actually, I don't know about dropping 𝗪𝗀𝗀𝗀 unless he's tired.
I just think the basis that we conceded 3 goals in the first half from essentially corners that just twist. Like that's all I can think of. Like I don't think 𝗪𝗀𝗀𝗀 he was particularly at fault.
I mean, I like the fact that it looks like we're doing something different, because one of my things I was thinking about yesterday was, how when Wolves played Liverpool yesterday, there was a clear plan. There was a game. There was a game plan in place for Wolves to at least go and get something from Liverpool. They changed. If you look at the way they played previously, and then compared it to the way they played yesterday, there was a clear shift. Like their identity changed. With us, I don't really ever see that in Nuno. I'm not saying I don't like him, but I'm just saying that we don't really change anything up. We just play the same way. It's very predictable. We don't adapt. We don't really, we don't all of a sudden think, shit, we're behind, we better start controlling the midfield. We just carry on not controlling the midfield. We don't think, oh shit, we're playing Wolves, let's go more attacking. We just try and play the same. Like it looks like Nuno's just trying to drill the exact same tactic. And when you look at Leeds, Farke has transformed that team because he's not stubborn. It's weird. Like I don't see a plan B with Nuno.
This is kind of our plan B tonight, like playing 4-4-2. Like I know he's tried it a few times with Pablo, and then he tried it once with Wilson, and we all expected the same formation. So I kind of like these twisted a little bit. Like whether it would work or not, I'm not sure. But I think having 2 up top, he's going for it. At least it looks like to me.
I do like it, and that's what I mean, is that I'm seeing something different here, and I'm like, like this is good. This is good. We're trying something else. I don't mean he hasn't played different formations, Damien. I mean that the plan is always the same. We always play the same game: long ball, diagonals. So this is what I mean. It's not that we haven't played different tactics. We haven't played different formations. It's the same. You pick the ball up. You play a long diagonal upfield. And at the beginning of the season, when we had such a poor aerial win rate, you could see that it just weren't working. But we haven't changed that. We're still playing through the air. I'm not slagging Nuno off. I'm just saying that this is refreshing. If we're going to see a 4-4-2, we're going to try and control that midfield. If we're going to try and control and dictate this game, then I'm here. I'm all for it. Massively all for it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And from a Fulham perspective, No Harry Wilson, which is a big bonus for us.
Big bonus. I think he's been linked to West Ham.
He has. Frankly, I'd love him at West Ham. Now we know we're not going to get bogged down into the finances because I think we drove Damien to distraction the last time we were talking about finances. So we'll skip that one tonight. But like Harry Wilson would be a player that if we could get him in at some point, it would be fantastic.
I think he's one of them players. He can change a game.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that he's out tonight. Having said that, it's weird. I wouldn't say they've got a good team. They got a very good manager.
They have an excellent manager. Yeah,
he is amazing. You can't think he can't be long for Fulham.
No, he's always consistently linked with. Well, like Spurs are always kind of flirting with the idea, and like others, like so. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a move to a bigger team, so to speak. But he's like from Fulham having a pretty poor start to the season. Like they were kind of quietly under the radar, having a really bad season. He's kind of turned things around. Yeah, but a bit of luck tonight. Now, honestly, I've seen a few comments in the chat, and I was saying to Russ as well, and to everyone else, I suppose, on the WhatsApp. I'm very, very nervous about tonight. I just think that a win would mean so much and to be so pivotal. If this feels like, I know there's plenty more games to go, and I know we've run analysis where we don't have to win tonight to kind of stay up. It's not like the word must win gets bandied about so much, where you could argue this is not a must win, but it feels like a must win to me.
I mean, every game is a must win for me. I personally think we're going to win. I personally think we're going to win 3-2. But I mean, I don't want it to come down to must wins. Like I say, every game's a must win. But this, I don't want it to be like we have to beat Leeds. I don't want it to be we have to beat this, we have to beat that. If we can win tonight with a bit of confidence, I mean, any other team in the world but Man City, if we can win tonight and we can win in the FA Cup on Monday night, I think we can go to City with a bit of bollocks. I mean, Leeds have had a result at City this season. And this City team, I know we haven't beat City in ages, but this is the City team to beat, in my opinion. If we're going to do it, this is the time, because this isn't.
Yeah,
this City team ain't it.
Yeah, I felt similarly, I suppose, going into the Liverpool game, and I think everyone knows. I'm sure everyone in the chat would agree that it was not a 5-2 game. It was just it was actually just such a weird game. I was chatting to a Liverpool fan in work the other night, or the other day, should I say, and he was like perplexed by the game. It was so weird. All their goals seemed to be deflections, pretty much, apart from obviously the easy header that Van Dijk scored. There was, I know the goal should have stood, but I've seen goals being disallowed for the offside in front of the keeper. There was all their goals just were seen a bit. There was a bit of luck involved, and they were all from set pieces. So I think in another day, our XG was higher than theirs. I think on another day we could have got a draw there. It just was one of those freaky games where we were 3-0 down within 2 seconds. It felt like, if we can kind of not capitulate against City, you never know. We could. And this is something I've really tried to push in the breakdown, because I see it all the time, and I never really try and defend it, because a lot of people, when they're set in their ways, and I get it. I get it. A lot of people dislike XG because it's I don't mind XG. I don't know. I know people think it's people don't go against it. I don't mind it personally.
Yeah, but for me, how I use XG, having a high XG doesn't mean you should win the game 3-0 or you statistically won the game 3-0. That's not what it means.
No.
Having a higher XG means that it shows attack in progress.
Correct.
We've gone from very low XGs against Wolves. I think last time we played Fulham, we had a ridiculously low XG.
Brentford as well at home. Terrible
Brentford at home. But now our XG is getting higher and higher and higher. And the fact that our XG finished higher than Liverpool's at Anfield, I know it doesn't get you 3 points on the board, but what that means is that the shots that we were creating were statistically more likely to result in a goal because the position of the shot, the build up to the play, and everything taken into consideration statistically means that we have outperformed attacking, which means that's why I've gone for 3-2 today, because we bubbled against Bournemouth and we bubbled against Liverpool. We should have had more goals against Liverpool, but if we could, I think tonight is going to be the night we convert that. With Callum Wilson on the pitch, I've never been more sure. I predicted 3-2 before I saw Wilson in the lineup, and now I've seen him in the lineup. I wish I'd had a bet. In fact, I might still have.
I think it's like, yeah, I completely agree. Like, it does feel like, you know, like a floodgate type thing. You know, like it feels like, you know, we've been pushing at the door for so long. We obviously did score twice against Liverpool, but we're kind of so far aside it didn't really matter. I think that there is capacity there for us to kind of let loose, like, you know, and I think it will happen, hopefully more often than not, but it'll happen one game this year where we're just going to blow a team away.
Yeah,
I think at some point.
Yeah, the under 21s.
Was that? Yeah.
The friendly.
yeah, exactly. I hope it's not that, like, you know, and equally, I hope it's not Brentford in the cup. You know, I do value the cup, and I think we should give it a go. But if we're blowing someone away and we're, you know, putting this in, cashing in on our opportunities, I would like it to be in a league game, ideally.
Yeah, definitely. It'd be lovely if it's Arsenal that we absolutely slap.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, otherwise, before I've got to ask you this, right? And maybe you want to answer tomorrow when we do our show, right? But I've been thinking
here we
about
go.
this. I'll give you a little heads up to think about this. Maybe anyone in the chat, if you've got your opinions, maybe tomorrow night we'll discuss it. Arsenal, right? If they win the league, they are the worst Premier League champions in history.
Oh, I've been listening to podcasts. I watched obviously the Arsenal, the highlights of the Arsenal game the weekend. Like, I know, like, and the podcast was the argument. The podcast the journalists were making was, in a couple of years' time, people won't necessarily be talking about, oh, they won the league based upon Rice's corners and Gabriel and Saliba scoring, you know, from set pieces. But I think they will. Like, I honestly think this is like, I would nearly have this as like an asterisk beside the winning of the league. Like, it's like such an anti-football way of playing. It's so depressing. I know they don't give a shit, I'm sure, but like, it would be like, and I know they've, you know, you have Graham Souness, they 1-0 to the Arsenal, and this stuff does go back. And we had Jose Mourinho football as well in the Premier League. That was very effective, obviously, for a period of time. But this is a whole different ball game. Like, it's just so grim. Like, it's this, like, to go back to like Stone Age football and win on long throws, corners, free kicks. It's just miserable. Like,
it's classless. It's the way they waste time.
Oh, the corners take 2-3 minutes.
The
you
way
see
the
Saka
goes
going
down
over, taking time. It drives me up the wall. Like, I want City to win the league. Obviously, I obviously don't like City particularly. Like, you know, they obviously have a very dodgy funding situation, and I don't approve of, you know, what's going on there. But
unless they want to buy West Ham, if they want to buy West Ham, I'll defend it.
Listen, you know, anything's better than what we got, you know. So you know, come in with your whatever kind of money you're bringing. I'll be happy as Larry. But yeah, so I think if City can overthrow Arsenal, I'll be all for it. Obviously, as you know yourself, I've been arguing that this could be the best season of all time if two things happen: Spurs go down, which would obviously mean we stay up, and City win the league. If that could happen at the same time, I would leave this season. I would be happy to watch back highlights of us getting fucking demolished against whoever, safe in the knowledge that at the end of the season, the best thing ever happened. Like, so we're due something. And like, if if Spurs go down, and like tomorrow's game against Crystal Palace, like I think Crystal Palace are safe, but one way or the other, it'll be slightly beneficial to us. But if Crystal Palace can beat or even get a draw, or keep Spurs to a draw,
I think my only caveat to that would be Tottenham go down and Aston Villa win the league.
Well, yes. Well, like
That
I think
would be my preference. It's not likely. But
I think Spurs is it feels like a little bit of a too good to be true scenario. Villa at the top end, that's kind of adding to the too good to be true. But listen, if we can dream, why not? Like, you know,
why not? I mean, we've got to beat Villa anyway, so or at least draw with them.
I don't see that as like impossible. Like I kind of look at the games. No. Like I know we lost to Villa. Like they're to go back to XG, and I know people in the comments will probably be giving out to me now. This is my last mention of XG. Villa have outperformed their XG to a tremendous amount all season. Like their XG has like been like 1.5, whatever it is, and they're scoring 3 goals a game because Morgan Rogers is banging them in like the most ludicrous low percentage shots. Morgan Rogers pings in from 30 odd yards. You know, that's kind of drawing up a little bit, I think. So I think, you know, they're returning to the mean somewhat. And if we can play them when they're at that mean level where they're not outperforming their XG to such a ridiculous level, we could get a point, win, whatever it might be.
I would say, and this isn't a new thing. This isn't just based on recent performances. For weeks now, since before we did our last week when we did our prediction show.
Yeah.
When I was looking at the fixtures last week, I shit you not, the only one on there that I'm genuinely worried about is Wolves.
Well, like I wasn't particularly worried about Wolves because I was thinking like, you know, they're dead and buried. They have nothing to play for. They obviously spanked us 3-0. We know that, but we've kind of put that down as a kind of an anomaly. I watched the Leeds game last night up until it obviously ended, which was lovely to see Sunderland get that goal and win. Flicked on the Liverpool game, which by the commentator's opinion was dog poor for 70 odd minutes, and then it was just electric. But Wolves looked like dangerous. Like every time Wolves went forward, it looked like they could score. Like obviously Liverpool were pushing players forward too. It was just a basketball game for 20 minutes. It was sensationally entertaining. Look at them again, Wolves against Villa. Like Rob Edwards looks like he is the most fired up manager in the Premier League at the moment. He is
but he's not
all
under pressure.
over. Like, so I worry that they are coming into form now, you know?
The players are all putting themselves in the shop windows. And they're not under pressure. They're playing with freedom. That helps a lot. There's a lot of pressure on our players at the moment. I feel bad for them because no matter what they do, we're still in a fucking bad way next season.
Yeah.
I mean, all we can do is survive. But I mean, even if they go in and put in a shift of their lives, at least they can walk out with their head held high. And the other thing is, it puts a bit of value on all of them as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, completely agree. So like we have to win that game. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, I suppose. But that's a game that we're going to have to win. Really, it's kind of earmarked now. Obviously, if we do something freaky like beat City, which I don't see happening, but if we do something freaky, you know, a win might not be required, but I think realistically, as you say, we're going to have to win every game.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's people asking what scores. You've gone for 3-2. I might as well try and think of my score. I don't think I get my heart could handle a 3-2 unless it was like the Burnley game earlier in the season where we went 1-0 down, then went 3-1 up, and then Josh Cullen scored with the last kick of the game. I could deal with 3-2 like that, but if it's end to end goals flying in, I don't think I could cope. I'm going to. I keep doing this. I was gonna go 2-0. I think it's gonna be. I'm gonna go 2-0 to West Ham. Obviously,
yeah.
I think we're gonna win. I think we're just gonna. And what I just don't want is them to score early.
We are going to concede.
I think we probably will, but like I just think, and I do like there's players that always scare the shit out of me. Raul Jimenez, who I know he just he went through a hugely barren period, and obviously he had his issues with the head injury. But he always seems to score against us. Like, he scored against us early in the year. He scored against us last season, I believe. Like, he just always seems to score against us and doesn't score against necessarily anyone else. So he gives me the heebie-jeebies, and Iwobi gives me the heebie-jeebies in a big way. Those two scare me.
I think Mandy's right here. Nuno couldn't have put out a more attacking side. Yeah. That's why I think we're going to concede.
Yeah. Well, he's doing what you want, Ben. I think is like, we know we're going to concede. So let's just
as long as he doesn't start
try and go for and outscore them.
As long as he doesn't start getting a bit dizzy when we go 2-0 up.
Well, listen, if we're 2-0 up, I'll be happy. But at the same time, we don't want him to go and change the formation. But we know if we do go 2-0 up, we know if it's 60 minutes in the game, we know what's happening. Wilson comes off, and Mavropanos probably comes on, or Magasa comes on, or something to that effect. Obviously we'll sacrifice one of the strikers, and it will likely be Wilson, excuse me.
I'm hoping that we see a good game from Bowen tonight, because he's been off the boil for a while. Liverpool were very lucky that he was off the boil last week, because
he had so many little chances, like the ball coming to him in really advantageous positions, like mix up at the back. Like, Liverpool were sloppy at the weekend. Like, there's no getting away from it. They were sloppy. We had chances to. If his first touch was a bit sharper, a bit neater, we could have had some really kind of gimme goals. It was just that the first touch let him down. Like I was kind of saying about the floodgates at some point this season should hopefully open. Bowen looks like he's like a coiled spring. It's a matter of time before it just lets loose and he gets that goal or two.
The whole team feels like that for me.
Yeah,
the whole team feels like it's building up. It's kind of like you're listening to some drum and bass or something,
and you're waiting for the beat to drop,
building, and then there's going to be an absolutely filthy, disgusting drop. It's just going to hit, and I do feel like we've got one in us this season. I feel like there's a surprise before the end of the season. I feel like we beat someone, Arsenal or City. I feel like we beat one of them too, and I feel like we have a say in that title race.
So I agree, and and I think Bowen's been getting plenty of pelters, and I think unnecessarily. He's created a lot of goals. He's has a good few assists, goal contribution on overall. It's just that when you watch him, there's just a few moments each game where he's just not quite at his electric best. And it's not been his greatest season, we know, but I think in the running now, if he can get his act together, not that he's been performing particularly poorly, but if he can just up his level ever so slightly for the next 10 games or so.
He just looks tired.
Yeah, he does. I think there was rumors that he's carrying a bit of a knock, which doesn't surprise me.
He's carrying the whole fucking team for most of the season.
Yeah, and then Somerville obviously has kind of taken up a bit of that mantle. But our left, because our right hand side was always kind of the side that we would kind of aim to go down. This season now seems to be more the left side. It seems to be our most dangerous. But if we could get Bowen just to up that a little bit, we could have two very dangerous. Like for today's game, we've got Wilson and Taddy that we could hopefully be fling a few balls in, just whip the ball in, early, like Duff does, or when we get into the kind of 18-yard, just fizz a ball across the box. Hopefully someone can gamble on it, cause a bit of chaos. I'm excited that we've got two up top. I'm actually pleased. I was fearful that it was. I was thankful that we didn't try a five at the back against Liverpool, and I figured we weren't going to go five at the back today. But there was always a chance he might have tried and squeeze in Mavropanos as well. Why are you looking at the bench?
Adama to score.
Who has Adama to score? Who's saying that?
No, that'd be a laugh. That would, wouldn't it? Adama.
Adama against Fulham. That's why I was asking during the week. Is it's a permanent deal as opposed to a loan?
I think I agree with Mandy on here. I've been saying this for ages. I'd much rather go down swinging. Rather go down swinging. We can't just roll over and fall into that other league.
Yeah.
We need to really, really, really go for that. Damien makes a good point here about AFCON. You know what the fact that we lost our two fullbacks during the AFCON was huge. It was really huge. And you can see how much of an effect it has on teams, because look at what happened to Sunderland since the
Sunderland's
AFCON.
half their team, or probably more than half their team are gone.
But again, this is one of the points I raised about Graham Potter, that fucking insufferable twat. He knew, the football genius knew that we had the AFCON coming up, and he didn't just remove two fullbacks from the team. He absolutely disrespected one of them.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Disrespected both of them, really, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that I would have started either Cepal, maybe Emerson. I probably would have started Emerson, to be fair, but I probably wouldn't have started Cepal. But just to have that squad depth, that option off the bench.
Yeah, I obviously they're looking at KWP and Scarles, but still, I think I would have kept at least one of them realistically. Scarles is super young. I would have liked to have a bit of a backup there. Yeah. So yeah, Potter if we jettisoned, if he didn't make the changes that he made going into the season, and we had the foresight, which we obviously didn't, to get rid. If we just got rid of him in the summer, and if we had Nuno in since the summer, I know that not possible with him at Nottingham Forest, but if we had Nuno in from the summer, or just another normal manager, we wouldn't be in this mess, because we had the personnel to not be this bad.
Well, it's the fact that we have no money, and what we did have, we gave to him, and we've got. I mean, I know Lopetegui is responsible for 𝗪𝗓𝗄, but fuck me, we ain't getting 40 million for 𝗪𝗓𝗄.
God no, we're looking to get 5 million. You'd be looking to get him offload on a loan for free.
I wouldn't even start him in the Championship.
That's my thing. I was like, will he, because he played half decent against QPR. I was like, maybe the Championship is his level, but I don't want him to be playing.
We paid 40 million for him. Mads Hermansen, regardless of what he's done recently, he's not a fantastic keeper. He's not a bad keeper, but he's not a fantastic keeper.
We've just got two keepers that have notable flaws.
Yeah,
each of them, and you just pick one that you might think is better suited I think Ariel is a better shot stopper. I think Hermansen is a bit small and doesn't neither command the air particularly well. Obviously Hermansen's better with his feet. The keeper situation is. And I was I probably believed the hype, because Hermansen seemed to be kind of everyone's first choice, because we were chasing that Victor guy. Was it Victor, the guy from Brazil? I think he ended up going to Forest, but he's injured at the moment. We were chasing him, and I was like, feck, no, I thought we were going in for Hermansen. And then we got him. I was like, oh, great. And then I saw him, and I was like, jeepers, this isn't great.
He got relegated last season. Relegated keepers aren't where you should be looking. And Damien here raises a point. If it's to be believed, what was said is that the board said, let's sign a striker, and Potter said, we don't need one. Apparently, that's the line. But I mean, obviously, that is in line with the shit that Sullivan says. He blames everyone else. But apparently, I even think he said in an interview that he doesn't think we need another striker. He didn't see a striker as a important position.
Make that make sense.
But if we could have, I like Tati and I like Pablo, but I would have used that money to buy Promise David.
That's when we were talking about a couple of weeks ago, was Promise David. Yeah, so
I would have used that money to buy him. Hermansen was such a strange decision. Apparently, we were offered Robert Sanchez on loan.
Yeah, I thought there was a lot of rumblings about him, wasn't there?
I would rather have taken Sanchez on loan than Hermansen. Diouf, I enjoyed Diouf. I think he's good. Fernandez has been great.
He's fantastic.
But yeah, Hermansen was widely regarded as the best goalkeeper in the Championship 2 years ago. At one point, Joe Hart was considered the best goalkeeper in the Premier League at one point. So, shoulda, coulda, woulda. You know, maybe we bought him at the wrong time. Maybe the confidence knock of getting relegated last season has affected him. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying he's not. For me, I don't think he's Premier League standard. I don't think, and that doesn't mean he's bad.
Yeah.
But there's loads of players like that. There's loads of teams with players like that. Like Leeds have got Melia. He was fantastic. Season in the Premier League ruined him. He come back. He went down to the Championship. He was one of the best in the Championship, and then he got promoted. Had a bad season in the Premier League. It absolutely knocked him. Absolutely knocked him. Who else was there? Well, there's been plenty of keepers. The problem is when you're a goalkeeper, so much of it is mental. So if you have that relegation, if you concede a load of goals, it doesn't take much to ruin a goalkeeper.
Well, the start of the season, this season, like the goals he conceded there was a good few errors back to back. That's got to slam him. And then when you get taken out of the team, you know, out of the firing line, that's gonna knock you as well, because a lot of the times managers will stick with the keeper and just see if he can play his way out of it. But obviously he was taken out of the firing line, then brought back in and bolt from the blue out of nowhere a couple of weeks ago. So I think like neither keeper had the finished article. I think we're kind of arguing over you know who's least bad, as opposed to like who is absolutely nailed on, should be playing, and I'm just hopeful that Todibo and Disasi can have a strong performance, and Souček as well from corners. Like I just don't want corners to be like the terrorizer that they have been for so long. And then obviously we improved a little bit, and then last week was just a disaster. So I just think that if we can cut down those kind of goals, like the corner goals, those kind of just like messes in the box, long throws, things like that, I think we can defend. Like we can sit back, and I think we can repel attacks reasonably okay. Reasonably, I'm not saying great, but I think it's just those set pieces cripple us. So if we can be solid enough, not give away too many corners, ideally, I think we'll be in a good position to win the game. I don't think they're going to cause us that many problems. Like I don't think they're going to score 3 or 4 goals from open play. There's a possibility they could score 3 or 4 goals from corners and free kicks.
It's difficult, really, isn't it? I mean, who is it here? Who said here? Hermansen does need protection from corners. Damien. Areola's taken years to develop confidence, by the way, which is true. That's how difficult it is for a goalkeeper, is that it doesn't matter what ability you've got, or it's about confidence. You have to really kind of develop it. And if you're not confident, he doesn't look confident at corners.
No.
He doesn't flap. He just looks like he panics.
Yeah.
And I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Moving forward, I suppose, in the team, what are you thinking? Do you think? I think we're going to pose problems. I think, I do think, like if Fernandez can do his thing, I do see like Bowen, Somerville causing some serious problems. I think we're going to score today, almost certainly. I think we could score a couple. Like I genuinely think this team is the team I was hoping for. I think I'm surprised he's gone this way. Frankly, I thought it was just going to be rinse and repeat. I hope Todibo hits the ground running. I'm a little worried about that, but I think going forward, it's hell of attacking. Like like Souček, Fernandez, they can both score. Bowen, Somerville, Taddy, Wilson, like. It's as strong as we can go realistically without the likes of Pablo. But even with Pablo, Wilson's probably got more of a cutting edge. Wilson's more likely to score than Pablo is. Pablo is more of just a workhorse.
Pablo will find him. I reckon Pablo's getting an assist tonight. We've got Tonks' 3-1 West Ham.
Give it to me. Give it to me, Nathan.
Yeah.
I'd love it.
Carry on. Nathan's a Leeds supporter, so maybe we should talk about
Nathan.
Darlow's.
What? Oh yeah, Nathan. Yeah, he's always infiltrating in here. He's always like, you know. But
Nathan's my cousin. He's
I know that. I know. Yeah.
But we actually ended up with another Leeds supporter in here the other day.
There was a rogue Leeds fan.
Yeah.
Is there any Fulham fans in here tonight? Let yourself be known.
I don't think they would even admit to that.
Yeah. Have you ever been to 𝗪𝗀𝗃𝗁𝗃?
Yeah,
I've been as well.
It's all right. It's
not the worst. Yeah,
I'd like to see the.
I was at the most random game. I was going to Spurs, West Ham the following day. The day that we won 3. Was it 3-0? The day I think it was the 3-0 game. But the day before, myself and my buddy Mark were like, "What game will we go to? What's in London?" We went to Fulham at home to Stoke. Would you believe? What a glamour tie that was. So that was the only time I've been in 𝗪𝗀𝗃𝗁𝗃.
Yeah, it is. Damien's right. It is a good away day.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
maybe one day I'll have a word with James, my mate James. He's a West Ham fan. He is a fellow in arms. I'll have a chat with him and find out what his work schedule is. It'd be really good to kind of get him on for a chat with us one Thursday. For anyone who's interested, his Instagram is football_away_days with a Z. Basically, James goes across the UK. He ranks every single football stadium. He's done 55 out of the 92. And
the London Stadium is number 1, I presume, because it's just such a beauty.
No, London Stadium isn't.
It's probably 50th, I'd say.
He's got a season ticket, but I mean, this lad, we work together somewhere else, but he one of his passions is diving. So he's a diving instructor, and he basically just has this free will. He just fucks off. Basically, he fucked off and lived in Spain in Australia for a little while. Fucked off and lived in South Africa for a little while. Mexico, and he's just got football teams all around the world. Like, he's like, oh yeah, this random Mexican team I've never heard of, and the whole town just stops when they play.
Amazing.
And another South African team, I think the South African team, he always says he feels a bit dirty about it because his local team in South Africa were called Spurs.
Oh right.
Well, they changed their name to Spurs.
Because loads of clubs do that to kind of like mirror. Like we have like teams in Ireland that that'll be like called Everton Celtic and like that kind of thing. Like they'll just like tag on a Premier League team for a bit of prestige, you know?
Yeah. There's about 16 Arsenals in Brazil, aren't there?
Yeah. Like Africa is amazing for Arsenal fans. I have a buddy of mine who lived in Tanzania. I was over with him twice. Every single person there is Arsenal mad over there. I did spot the odd West Ham jersey, which was nice.
It is nice when you see them sometimes. I like when you see like people in Thailand wearing West Ham shirts.
Yeah, exactly. It's great. I was a time at the time where I was in Doc Martin's shop in Grafton Street in Dublin a couple of months ago, and there was a guy working there, and my missus, I was like, it was wearing it was like the replica Fila, Di Canio jersey.
Love that.
So he was wearing that, and I was like, Jesus! My missus Amy was like, Amy, there's a fucking West Ham guy working here. Anyway, so your man was going into the stock room. Wearing the jersey. So I was trying to catch his eye. Eventually caught his eye. I was like, oh, didn't have a fucking clue what I was talking about. Like, he was just wearing it because he thought looked good, obviously. Like, your man looked at me like I had 10 heads. I was like, giving him the fucking irons, like, and he was just like, looked at me like literally didn't have a clue. So that was the
one time to wear a West Ham shirt.
He must have just gone to like, because they have those knockoffs. He must have gone to like, I don't know, JD Sports and got himself like a this retro jersey that he thought looked half decent.
We've got Nathan. It's because the Gunners can't sell their shirts; they send them to Africa.
Yeah, they turned into a fashion brand for a while, didn't they? Like a bit like PSG, like literally just like a clothing provider rather than a football team.
Yeah, it's does happen. Overland and Spunk.
GP, what's going on there, buddy?
DP, mate.
Bringing the chat into disrepute.
Yeah, it's it's always funny when you see, like, I was walking. There's like a lake up here that we like walking the dog round. I was walking up there the other week, and there's just a bloke in a West Ham shirt, and I see him, and I went, "Come on, you irons," and he just looked at me as if I'd just spoken another fucking language. Like like we're not supposed to.
Yeah.
But
There's
that
one guy
was
in the state that I live in at the moment.
a training hoodie. That was like a jumper, like a sweater.
Oh, right. So like a proper, like,
the logo on it. Yeah. So maybe it's something to do with Fila.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, no. So there's one guy that lives near me that I see ever so irregularly that wears West Ham clobber, some young fella. But yeah, they're few and far between in Dublin. That's for sure. Yeah. Actually, there's one guy in the gym who had a Hammers, had the crest on his calf, actually, that I spotted, but I only saw him once.
Love that.
Yeah.
I did. I was in Tesco's the other day. By the way, just down the road from me. I don't want to show off or anything, but it's the biggest Tesco's in Europe.
Wow.
It's quite.
The chat is going to be. Everyone's going to be so jealous. How is it your daily kind of place that you go to, or is it just too big? You just couldn't go too regularly.
It's the place to go. They're building a gym in there at the moment. There's a Greg's in there. They're building a gym in there. There's a Greg's, and then there's a Tesco's cafe. There's a pharmacy where you can never get your stuff because they just don't work. Yeah, it's massive. But I was in there about 4 or 5 months ago, and there was a man there in a Leyton Orient shirt.
Oh yeah,
it was off season as well. It was during the off season, so it couldn't have been Leyton Orient playing Bolton or anything, because Bolton's probably about 15 minutes away. The Bolton Stadium about 15 minutes away from me. Literally, just jump on the motorway. I think it's 2 junctions down, and the Bolton Stadium's there. But yeah, just random Leyton Orient support. I just looked at him. He looked at me. I went, "Fuck are you doing here?" You got lost.
He's like, "I'm visiting the biggest Tesco in Europe, mate. That's what I'm doing here.
Taking selfies in the biggest Tesco's in Europe."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what he was there. He's like, yeah, maybe this. You're talking about the guy goes around to all the various different grounds around the UK. This guy could be a Tesco enthusiast or a supermarket enthusiast. I want to just go around wearing his Leyton Orient jersey, just checking out the best Tesco's.
If you were a Tesco's enthusiast, you'd have to be a West Brom supporter, because their kit genuinely looks like a Tesco's.
It does actually look like a Tesco bag. Yeah. Has Tesco ever sponsored a team? I don't think so. I've never. I don't know. Gonna see if there's anything at Tesco. Anyway, yeah. So yeah. So what time are we at now? We've managed to distract ourselves talking about Tesco for a while, which has kind of dulled my nerves for a short period of time.
Yeah, it's at least it gives us a chance to just calm down a bit. I'm glad GP's on the same. Yeah, no, you're right, Trudge. Yeah, show some spunk. Maybe that's the way he meant it. But
yeah,
with
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Give it a bit of gusto.
I hope I don't get to use the game over emote again tonight.
Yeah, that'll be the last one time, one and only.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be. I don't know. I've got a good feeling. I feel like we're on the up.
Yeah, we need to get the 3 points, because it feels like we haven't won. We played quite well for a while, but we haven't won in a while. Like, obviously we drew against Bournemouth, we lost against Liverpool. We've had a few good performances. We just need that. We need a win just to get the momentum going a bit, because we're not going to draw our way out of this. That's for sure.
We are not. We're not Premier League Arsenal. Right, I can't find a picture of it. There we go. Yep. Tesco once sponsored Yeovil Town in 1995-1996 season. It is an awful kit.
We'll go into classic football shirts now and see if we can snap one of them bad boys up.
Oh, mate, it's fucking horrific.
What year is it?
It's awful. 95, 96. It is awful. It's like a horrible shade of yellow. It's like piss yellow. It's like it's horrible. That is not a nice shirt.
Oh yeah, I have it here. The Tesco is like a real retro, old school red Tesco. It's terrific.
Mickey, 3-1 West Ham. Cheers, lad.
Mickey.
Nice one. He looks like he's getting tanked up in his picture there, doesn't he? Look,
Absolutely. Listen, I'll be getting tanked up if we get a few if we get a few wins, or sorry, a few goals in tonight. Like definitely, I'll be toasting a win tonight. Don't you worry. You know.
Yes.
I told one of my colleagues, I was like, look, if I'm not online by 9 o'clock, you know, I'll be joining late. I'm just, if we win tonight, I'll be buzzing. Really
I'm still alcohol free at the moment, ready for this.
Oh, fair play to you. Jesus, that's fair play. You're going well.
Ready for the marathon. I'm going to get fucking trolleyed once I pass that finish line.
I remember when I did the marathon, the first year I did it, me and my buddy did it together, and we went to this free drinks thing he had an invite to by pure coincidence. It was the same night, and we literally just pulled like a couple of beers, told blackout. Neither of us, we were just so wrecked. Like by the time we were completely woke up the next day, called each other, what happened? No idea. So take it handy, because you'll be. I think it's a combination of being tired, dehydrated, God knows what.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to get straight on the beers. I was talking to Nathan about it the other day. Nathan did his first marathon last year. He did the Leeds marathon, which is fucking awful. It's all hills.
Yeah.
But he did the Leeds marathon last year, and I said to him, I'm just going to get trolleyed after it, and he goes, no, just go home and chill that out.
Yeah, take your time. Yeah, exactly. Traj thinks 3-2 win. He's thinking the same way you're thinking.
Same as me. This is a genuine question we need to answer for cultural reasons.
Listen, you know, you do get a few funny looks, that's for sure. You know, it's never kind of when you're in the buddy of mine, I remember we were in the pub, like it's like, oh, I'm just gonna go for non-alcoholics, and there was people were like, what's going on? The typical thing in Ireland is if you turn down a drink, they automatically assume you're on antibiotics. It's like, are you on antibiotics? Is that right? Is that why? That's kind of old tale. They assume you're on antibiotics. Yeah. So yeah. Although, like, you know, I think, you know, the stereotype, you know, the Brits, you guys drink a fair bit too, you know. I think we're kind of on par, you know. I don't think there's a huge disparity, although we do have a terrible reputation in Ireland, in fairness to us.
What's everyone's prediction? That pitch was in IB for a year ago. I'm surprised he remembers where it was. Who the fuck drinks a lager and a Guinness?
It's a good combo.
That's a strong combo.
It is a strong combo. Yeah. We've only got 5 minutes to go. Jeepers.
Is it 7:15? Is it? I thought it was 7:30.
Oh, sorry. It's not 15:15. It's 30:30. Thank God. I was getting myself stressed out there. It's a 30:30 kickoff. I read my phone wrong. Yeah. Thank God. No, I'm glad now. I'm not mentally prepared to
Ireland are 15 minutes behind us now. All the bombing in Iran has pushed Ireland back.
The timing, So speaking of Ireland, we've got a huge black and tan. Yeah, we've got a huge
the lager and Guinness, isn't it?
Yeah, I've never had it. There's a few other ones. There's also what's called Snakebite, which is Guinness mixed with Ribena.
Snakebite is mad.
Yeah, I've never had it now.
Over here, Snakebite is like lager, cider, something else, mate.
Yeah, I know the Guinness with Ribena is one, but so my missus, before she can't drink now because the seizures. Yeah. But before we went and visited my dad, who used to live in Ramsgate, and they had snake bites there, and it was such a strange thing because not many places still sell them in the UK. Yeah. Some people call it diesel, like it's but basically it's half lager, half cider, and a bit of blackcurrant. Oh, guys are saying it's obviously different in different countries because Guinness, Strongbow, and that's interesting. Yeah, because we ours is always Ribena. Maybe let me look it up.
I mean, my missus absolutely fucking slaughtered coming out of this pub. Absolutely slaughtered. My dad found it hilarious. Snakebite blacks. Maybe Snakebite Black is the Guinness and Snakebite.
There's in most comes up in the UK is cider and lager mixed. Yeah, different here.
Guinness and blackcurrant. It seems like the consensus is it is Guinness.
Yeah, Guinness is always I always thought it was Guinness and blackcurrant, just Guinness and blackcurrant, but obviously cider seems to be playing a key role here for the most part.
Years ago, I used to date a girl from she was Irish. I dated her. She was from Limerick, the Irish Fields, and my God, what a fucking experience that was. The girl.
Did you go to Limerick? I assume you did, yeah.
No, fuck no. Fuck no, did I go to Limerick? I met her whole family. Her whole family were a nightmare. And the fact that they all lived here told me that Limerick was probably not the place to go because it wasn't a nice.
Yeah, no, Limerick hasn't got the best rep, that's for sure. You know, wouldn't be considered the safest of Irish cities. You know,
we went out. I think when you get to that stage with a woman where you just where you start spending a bit more time together, and instead of just going back in the evening, you start staying over a couple of nights or whatever. One night I finished work and she rang me and she said, "Oh, we're going out on the Saturday." She goes, "Oh, do you want to come over to mine tonight?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, no worries." Go over to hers. Next morning, great, laid in bed all day, happy days. Get a phone call, we're going to go down a pub, no worries. She pulls out a sausage, just raw sausage. I'm like, "You're going to cook that?" She goes, no, you're lining your stomach, and just ate the raw sausage from the skin. She said it's good for lining your stomach. And I was like,
right, this is not a good idea. I've heard of milk, but I wouldn't be whipping out a random uncooked sausage. No, that doesn't sound like a good idea. Hope no one's doing it tonight now if they're planning a few beers during the game. I hope no one's eating any raw sausage. Apparently. Don't be doing it, guys. Put the sausage down, everyone.
Yeah, take a step back. Call the helpline. Call Samaritans.
Yeah. Mickey's asking who's scoring first. So he thinks Somerville or Wilson are guaranteed to score first. So it's a choice of who of the two.
It's Wilson.
I think Wilson's going to score. I think Somerville might too, but I think Wilson. GP, put enough of this. GP's just waiting for opportunities to come in with it.
She took a chunk out of that. She took a chunk out of that of her teeth, though. She did.
Get out of here, we're not.
Basically we got back, and like in the middle of the night when you wake up and you've got dry mouth, you've been drinking and everything. She had a big plastic bottle of Strongbow next to her bed. So that's how you know.
Those kind of flagging big, huge ones, yeah.
Yeah, she just ripped the lid off that and fucking necked half a bottle of Strongbow at about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Those bottles, those plastic bottles, just that's like tramp juice. You know, you don't want to be tucking into one of those bad boys,
mate. Nathan, but Ben whipped his little sausage out. I think it's not my little sausage, mate. I've got a video of you with your little sausage out at Christmas, mate. So don't let me start leaking stuff.
All right, we need to put a pause on the sausage talk, right? I think we'll have to.
Out. Yep, Mr.
That's it. Get us back on track, Mr. Dunkey. Thank you very much. Getting us back on track. Yeah, Wilson's out, which is great. That's a huge boon for us. Yeah, excellent news, Dead Right Trudge.
By the way, guys, quick plug on absolutely everything in one go. You've obviously got me and Connor now, and then you're going to have, I believe, the big Scotsman, Anton, is going to be in for the watch along. Then straight after the watch along, you got the reaction, and it doesn't stop there because straight after the reaction, you got a great show tonight. Old School Hammers are going to be on. It will be really animated, and whatever the score is always a good watch for the Old School Hammers. If you've never watched before, I recommend you to jump on and have a look at that. Another plug, 244 people watching, only 104 likes. So hit them like buttons. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And tomorrow night, if you want to see more of me and Connor, me and Connor have got our show tomorrow night, Gift of the Gab, where we just talk bollocks, basically.
Pretty much like we've been doing tonight, be more of the same, guys, more of the same. But I suppose tonight, it's wall to wall West Ham Network tonight. Like, and obviously if we get a win, if we get a win tonight, the mood will be good. There'll be good viewing. I'll be tuning in, that's for sure. If we win, if we don't, I might have to take a small breather. But if we win tonight, I'll be feeling hella good. Yeah, you've talked Tesco and sausages. Yeah, Nathan, you're right. We've really got...
And last week we was talking about Titanic Museum.
Yeah, I was getting slagged off for talk. Someone asked me genuinely about the Titanic museum in Belfast is like. Yeah, talking about that led me to get slagged off. So no more Titanic talk. No more sinking ship talk when it comes to West Ham. Not a good combo.
No. Would you two like to be Budgie and Kieran in 30 years? Would you retire by then? Oh, mate, Budgie and Kieran are proper solid. They are. I love. They do. I think Budgie lives in. I can't remember which one it is, but one of them lives in Australia.
Yeah,
and he does a fucking shark update. He's got like a shark watch. I love it. So look, you can come here. We'll talk to you about Tesco's. We'll talk to you about sausages. We'll talk to you about the Titanic.
Yeah.
Then you can watch the shark update, and in between, you can watch Anton making various sounds at the TV. I see someone the other day. Obviously, Anton's quite animated, and I like that. I like to watch it. It's funny. Someone on Facebook the other day, he's put a video of him celebrating, and someone on Facebook the other day has gone, "Is this really a grown man?" And it's like, fuck off with yourself.
Let people let loose. I think you gotta let loose. Like, I go ballistic when West Ham score. Like when actually the most ballistic I've gone all season was Fernandez's goal from range. Who was that against? Was that against Sunderland? So the goal against Sunderland he scored. Like that goal, I went ballistic. My missus was in the room at the same time. She's like, "You need to get a grip," and I was like, "No." That goal just sent me to the moon. It was great.
Oh mate, it's got to be done, isn't it? We've got YouTube keeps blocking the word sausage. Hashtag free sausage.
What do we think about the other scores tonight? I'm just looking at the other games. So we got Villa, Chelsea, Brighton, Arsenal, City, Forest, and Newcastle United. What do you think about? I presume you're thinking City, Forest. That's the main one we're going to be thinking about. Presume City will do the business. I'm going to look at the City team. Assume it's strong. Yeah, Haaland, Semenyo, Silva, Foden, Churchy or Kirky. I don't know how to really say his name properly. Rodri, Reinhard Nori, Marque, Ruben Diaz, Matthias Cunha, Donnarumma. Looks pretty strong. Like you'd have to think City at home, wouldn't you?
Oh, mate, let's hope City wind one up big time and absolutely fucking smash them.
I really do hope that.
Do you know what, Sam? You say that. I honestly believe that Arsenal are going to. I honestly believe Brighton are going to do them tonight. I
think City will win the league. I think Arsenal won't win the league. I don't see it happening. I think they're wobbling a little bit, and I think they're Brighton have come into a bit of form. They've won 2 on the bounce. Brighton at home, I think they could do them as well. I think it could be City win comfy-ish, and Brighton win like 1-2-1 or 1-0, 2-1, something like that.
It's I honestly just think Brighton have got something about them. I don't know. I know they've not been good all season, but I just
turn a corner.
Yeah, I've got a feeling that they're just gonna do bits tonight. What is this?
Okay, someone's spamming hard.
All right, let's ban them.
You're out of here, buddy.
What a twat.
I was watching one of the academy games, the under 21s there the other week, and just someone was commenting and repeated Barry's big balls, and it was just like literally like 1,000 times like spamming it. So no spamming, please.
I just spoke to James. Has just texted me. He's working at the moment. He's going to be working tomorrow night, so he won't be on tomorrow night. And then he's going to Japan on Monday because, like I said, he's a mad wanker. He just flies. He doesn't stay anywhere. He just flies everywhere. He one of them people who just go on holiday on his own and just enjoy his own company.
I've done that before. I wouldn't knock it. It was a while ago now, admittedly, before babies and partners and all that kind of stuff. But is that the worst now? I wouldn't knock it too much. Yeah. So
I love it. I'm loving all the different ways we can say sausage, guys. I'm really enjoying that.
Yeah, really people's creativity is certainly coming out, that's for sure.
Lincolnshire sausage. Black pudding's a sausage.
I do love a bit of black pudding, in fairness. It's hard to beat. Proper Irish black pud.
Bratwurst. Oh, we got berry black pudding up near me. I haven't tried it yet, but I will. James has said he will come on and do a we'll do a video with James when he's back from Japan. We'll chat.
Yeah, we'll do like a Thursday evening chinwag, and we'll talk stadiums.
Yeah, James
I did my thesis, would you believe, on the Aviva Stadium, so I know a little bit about stadiums, but not too much.
James James is also the official videographer for 𝗪𝗀𝘁 FC. So if anyone over here goes and watches the Urchins, you may know James, but he's a great lad. Loves football. No spamming. Do bacon grilling instead. GP must be at least Richmond. Richmond sausages are fucking dog shit.
Never heard of them. Never crossed my path.
Richmond sausages are sold to us as Irish sausages over here.
Well, that's just not the case.
That's what they're sold to us as. I also went to a fish and chip shop the other week, and he said to me, "Do you want Irish curry?" And I thought, actually, I've just got to say this. James has just texted me. I said to him, "Look, I want to get you on as a guest to talk football stadium." He said, "That'll be good. I'm going to a game in Japan too." So he's going to a football match in Japan.
That's nice. Yeah, it sounds like James lives the life of Riley, in fairness to him. But yeah, Ireland do have like variants of like, we have our own kind of like, we have our own type of Chinese cuisine, you know, it's like a knockoff of Chinese cuisine, but it's amazing. Like an Irish Chinese is actually elite. And we would have our own versions of curries and things like that.
Is it Garen, the Irish fellow?
Garen Noon. Yeah, exactly. Your man from Mayo. Yeah, he speaks the truth. Like he's great. If everyone needs to follow Garen Noon, he's an unbelievable fella.
Hilarious, mate. He was saying like, "Oh yeah, you got the spice box, which is
spice bags of the biz. Yeah, they're the biz."
It's basically a bunch of shit. They say, "Let's get a Chinese," but it's not Chinese at all. It's just Irish Chinese.
Yeah, like my missus is half Chinese, and like her dad ran a Chinese restaurant. But like the Chinese, like they do, like the Chinese in here will like, if they're proper Chinese, they'll do like the Chinese dishes that will cater to real Chinese people, you know, that know the cuisine properly. But they'll also have like a separate part of the menu that is aimed at people like me, which is spice bags and salt and chili chips and chicken balls and all that kind of stuff. Actually, a few Irish lads have been setting up Irish Chineses in London, I believe, and across the UK. So you might have a half decent spice bag available near you in the not too distant future.
I mean, there is a Chinese down the road for me that does a spice bag. I've not tried it yet.
Yeah, I've heard that the UK ones aren't what you need, but you need, yeah. When you're over in Dublin next, I'll bring you for a proper one. There's if anyone here is in Dublin, red rice and kimmage, very good. The most famous one though is probably it's called Jean Street Food. It's off Grafton Street. That's very popular as well. Damien's half Irish. Come on, Damien.
Question for the floor. That's St. Gavin and Stacey. Has anyone ever tried to order Smithy's order?
Well, I've never actually. Buddies of mine love Gavin and Stacey, but I've never actually seen it.
Smithy's order. I'll get it up because I'll get it right. Actually, fuck it, Sam. Whack Smithy's order in the chat so we can educate Connor here. Careful asking for a spice bag, especially in Little Holton, where
you gotta get the proper ones. Yeah, I know what we're referring to here. You gotta be careful, but we know.
Rice noodles, stir fried beef, Chinese. We went for a 𝗪𝗏 tonight.
I love a
𝗪𝗏. Yeah, it weren't bad. It weren't bad. They took forever to bring food out of that, but they had a Stellar Zero on tap, which was really, really not a bad non-alcoholic.
That's not a bad option. That's not a bad option at all. So I suppose with a few minutes ago, I'm guessing Russ will be, or is it Anton's doing the watch along, right? So
yeah,
I'll be joining us soon. So better get everyone get their predictions in, I suppose, given kickoff is imminent. I'm getting more and more nervous as the minutes tick by, I must admit. 25
predictions and West Ham related sausage puns.
Yeah, Anton won't know what hit him. Everyone's been talking about sausages for the first 15 minutes. Like, what the hell is going on, guys? 3-2. Yeah, a lot of 3-2s. You're a 3-2 man yourself as well, Ben.
Yeah, I'm fancying that. I am fancying 3-2. I just think we're going to concede. We're going to concede more than one, but I think this formation, like Mandy touched on earlier, outscore them.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to be on the front foot as much as possible. I don't want to. Yeah, we're not set up to sit back because obviously we're midfielder light. We want to be on the front foot. I can see us scoring a couple of goals. I just want us to get a fast start, like we were talking about before a couple of weeks ago. Like we're having those fast starts week in, week out, starting very, very strongly. Here's Sam. Is
We've
this
got
the order?
Lamb boona, chicken boona, prawn boona, bag of chips, keema naan, 4 poppadoms, mushroom rice, and a sagaloo too, please, Mick. Bosh. Don't you be eyeing up my boonas.
That's gas.
So
Love it.
James has said he's going to see Tokyo Verde versus 𝗪𝗲𝗴𝗃𝗚 in the J League.
Nothing wrong with that.
So
Everton
we've got
fan here. We got an
fan.
Everton fan. We always have a few here.
Up the toffees. Everton fan. West Ham stay up and win the FA Cup. Love that, mate.
Thank you, West. Thank you, Mr. Toffee Man. Yeah, we're happy with that.
Are you happy having David Moyes back?
Yeah, exactly. Fellow Moyes lover, I assume. We're not worried that we're lovers, but you know, 𝗪𝗲𝗴𝗂, we know, interesting if he's an 𝗪𝗲𝗴𝗃 fan. Mr. Venables.
Yeah, it's oh, I've got a good feeling, you know. Moyes doing okay. Yeah, that was
you guys are doing all right.
He does okay. That's the problem.
We got them in a couple of weeks, so hopefully they'll do us a favour then.
I reckon he'll win something with Everton.
Yeah,
I reckon
fingers and toes crossed.
Oi, Stavalos!
What's going on, Anton? Here things?
Yeah, buzzing. Come on, you hands! Come on, you hands!
You're bringing the energy. Like, you know, we're all a bit, nervy.
Yeah.
Well, Ben's confident. I'm confident too, but I'm nervous, you know?
Oh, shit, man. I don't know what I am anymore. I just go into each game as they come. I just prepare for that, you know, fucking before the QPR game back in the FA Cup, I was done. I was gone. That was it. And then they've given me fucking false hope. And
yeah,
we don't know it's false yet. It might be real. You never know.
Well, yeah. Well, at the time it was false hope, and now it's like
false then, yeah.
And then it's like shit. You've given me a little bit of something. Give me a little bit of something, and I'm like, fuck. Oh. But what an opportunity! Like what an opportunity tonight. And I don't want that to feel pressure. Like shit, man. I don't know. There's an element of pressure right now. There is a massive element of pressure. And
well, they're missing Harry Wilson. We're starting 4-4-2. We're going for the jugular.
We have to, man. We have to, and that's what I want to. That's what I want to see, and I think that's what most West Ham fans want to see. There's been times this season that if we'd maybe gone for the jugular, we could be a few further points up, and you would rather take those risks possibly earlier in the season as well. But we've not done it. So
I'll tell you what. Quickly before you boot us out for the game, what's your Chinese order?
Oh, actually, funny enough, you say that. I let the missus order it because I'm terrible, but we do definitely have the duck pancakes, 100%. We actually do a lot of fakeaways now, because it reacts better with my health. Not that I'm, but I lost a bit of weight, so therefore when I went back to having like a takeaway, it was having. So yeah, duck pancakes. I think she gets sweet and sour chicken. Kids like chicken balls.
Yeah.
And then what's the one with the noodles?
Chow mein.
Chow mein.
Yeah. I like things like plum sauce and stuff like that. But if I get that, then I'm getting that for myself and not sharing. And we're a family of 5, so yeah. So I'm probably not the best person to ask.
That was a good answer. I think you ticked all the crowd pleasers in there.
I think it's basic.
Answer.
I think it's quite basic.
Answer.
But I tell you what, as a family, we would choose an Indian over we would choose a Chinese.
Yeah,
Indian's definitely a good place for sure. I do enjoy
Sniffy's Indian. Sweet and sour balls, aromatic duck, and prawn toast.
Mr. Junkie, lovely stuff.
Naughty geezer.
Oh, righty, guys.
Right, listen, before you go, Connor, Ben, you've probably told everyone in the chat. Let me know what's your predictions.
3-2 West Ham.
Lions.
I'm going to go out there 2-0 win Hammers.
Go on, son. Go on, Connor. Listen, everyone, if you are watching, give Connor and Ben massive kudos for coming on pre-show again last week, covering the Liverpool game. Apologies for that one, Ben. No, it's not that. It's because you had to, deal with us conceding 5 goals, albeit I think the performance didn't deserve that, but it is what it is.
It was the bloke telling me to be positive after we'd conceded 3 after 30 minutes. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
But listen, everyone, thank you very much, guys.
Right.
Ben, remember, don't end the stream, mate.
Yep, no worries.
Lions. Cheers, lads. Right, we're just getting ourselves prepped up for the old... how do I do this again? Where is it? There, that's the one. Right, so I'll be slightly behind in comparison to what
you will be watching online, or depending on where you're watching it. But we're just getting ready for Fulham to kick off. I've hurt my tooth as well just before this. Perfect timing in it. So it looks like I'm about a minute delayed as Fulham kick us off. 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗧𝗖𝗛𝗔𝗟𝗢𝗡 punts the ball forward. Interesting to see how our tactics work in this game. Summerville drops in, collects the ball, plays the ball out to Fernandes. He plays the ball all the way back to 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗪𝗃 𝗪𝗪𝗪, who of course starts over 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗧𝗖𝗛𝗪. He punts the ball up forward. 𝗪𝗲𝗏𝗺 drops in, collects it, plays the ball to 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗧𝗏 deep in the Fulham half. He plays the ball out wide right. Bowen crosses in. Cleared. Oh, it nearly falls to Castellanos. Oh, West Ham got the ball with Jared Bowen. Castellanos shoots! Oh, it's a save from the Fulham keeper 28 seconds in. West Ham go at them straight away from the off. West Ham have taken the throw in. Summerville holds on to it. Decent start from West Ham, bit of high pressure on the off. A punt forward from 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧 He plays the ball out to Diouf on the left-hand side, deep in the West Ham half. He drives infield, plays the ball over to 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗪𝗀𝗪. Todibo over to Wan-Bissaka. Back to Todibo. Todibo holds on to it. Nothing on. He plays the ball to Hermansen, who's on the edge of the 18. Sprays it over to Disasi on the left-hand side. He's patient, holds on to it. Ball back with Hermansen. Hermansen holds on to it. Punts the ball up for Tate to chase. Diop collects it, heads it clear. 𝗪𝗁 over to Bowen. Oh, Bowen tries to play it in, but Wilson tries to read that, really doesn't. But anyway, Robinson for Fulham down the left-hand side, crosses the ball into the box. Diouf lets that run wide. He holds on to it. Big clearance upfield for him. Wilson chases. Diop heads the ball into the path of 𝗪𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗃, who plays the ball back into the path of the Fulham keeper. If you are new around here, welcome to the West Ham Network. We're here live for the matchday live, Fulham versus West Ham. Calvin Bassey for Fulham. Plays the ball over to the right-hand side as Fulham hold on to the ball on the halfway line. Diop, of course, former West Ham. He plays the ball over to Calvin Bassey on the left-hand side, just coming over the halfway line for Fulham. He goes long. Crossfield pass, Diouf reads that, heads the ball into the path of Hermansen. Hermansen holds on to it, keeps it on his feet, patiently brings the ball out from the back line. Interesting to see how this 4-4-2 dynamic works for West Ham as Hermansen plays the ball out to Disasi on that left-hand side. He plays the ball straight to the feet of Wilson, who goes down, quite heavy. Fulham retain the ball, and they come through the middle. 𝗪𝗏𝗡𝗵, he drives through the middle, sprays the ball out to the right-hand side. Fulham do have the ball. Diouf is there. Cuts infield on the edge of the 18. Plays the ball inside the 18-yard box. 1-2. Shoots from distance. Ball lands into the hands of Mads Hummingsen. Hope you're all well. Thanks for joining us on the West Ham Network. We're live on Facebook, X, YouTube. Not TikTok tonight. Not TikTok tonight. Oh, I've not mentioned that tonight yet, but do not put that word in my brain, mate. Can you hear the West Ham fans loud and proud? Disasi plays the ball back into Hermansen. Fulham. Berger in the middle. Oh, Tate gets involved there, but Bassey comes out with the ball, drives it into the West Ham half. Robinson plays the ball round, heavy touch, and ball goes out, and it's a West Ham goal kick. Irons. Our fans are loud, mate. Fans are amazing. 𝗪𝗏𝘀𝗧𝗖 punts the ball upfield. Unfortunately to no one. Callum Wilson starts driving at the keeper. 𝗪𝗏𝘀𝗧𝗖. Diop deep in the Fulham half. West Ham just starting to press a little bit deeper in the Fulham half. Obviously, Wilson not playing for Fulham tonight. Berger plays a heavy ball to 𝗪𝗏𝘀𝗧𝗖 down the left-hand side. Ball's back with the Fulham keeper. Heavy touch from him. Ball's back with 𝗪𝗏𝘀𝗧𝗖. West Ham start to do the high press. Big clearance from Fulham. Fulham do come out with the ball, though. And it's cleared from Jean-Claire Todibo. Ball goes out, and it's a Fulham throw-in. Well, one there from Diouf for Wilson to chase, but the Fulham keeper comes out and collects it. 6 minutes in, Fulham 0, West Ham 0. What's your thoughts? Ball forward from 𝗪𝗏𝘀𝗧𝗖. It's a good ball from him, to be fair. Is it heavy? It does. It goes out, and it's a West Ham throw in deep in our own half. Need a performance tonight, lads. Let's go Hammers from James Lee. Good to see you, my friend. Mr. Langrant Irons. Bowen needs to give us more. Needs a performance tonight. Good evening all. Fingers crossed a good performance tonight. Berger. Back to Diop. Deep in the Fulham half. Ball back with the Fulham keeper. Big punt forward from Fulham. Is that Bowen dropping in deep? Wins the ball. He's fouled deep in the West Ham half. Free kick West Ham. They definitely have a high press. At least we haven't conceded yet. Definitely are running out of games. 100%. 𝗪𝗏𝘀𝗧𝗖 back with Hermansen. He plays the ball back into 𝗪𝗏𝘀𝗧𝗖. 𝗪𝗏𝘀𝗧𝗖 punts the ball upfield straight to the Fulham player, Berger. Ball forward for Fulham. Lies into the empty space where Jean-Claire Todibo comes and sweeps up the ball. I've not mentioned that word, the R word yet. Ball at Wan-Bissaka. He goes early. He finds Somerville. No, it's not Somerville. Sorry, Fernandez. He holds on to the ball. Souček in a bit of space in the West Ham half. Drives over to the left-hand side. He plays the ball over to 𝗪𝗏𝘀𝗧𝗖. Oh, he gives the ball straight away to the Fulham player. He sees the run from Diouf, but he just punts that ball straight to the Fulham player. He tries to find that gap. I mean, there is a little gap over there, but the ball has fallen back with Fulham on the edge. It's a great tracking back. Oh, Fulham for a chance. It's great tracking back defensively. Defensive duties there from Jared Bowen. But I tell you what, to the right-hand side of Todibo, like where the gap between Todibo and Wan-Bissaka, like that's a second attempt they've tried to get that through. To be fair to Todibo, he's read it well, but if it just sneaked through, it's putting ourselves under dramatic amount of pressure straight away. Just need to keep an eye on that. Goal kick. West Ham. Headed ball clear from Fulham. Headed ball back forward from West Ham. Wilson trying to make himself a bit of a nuisance. Ball's back with 𝗪𝗏𝘀𝗧𝗖. He's going to play it back to the keeper. West Ham chase with the high press. Fulham clear. Up over the halfway line. West Ham do win the header. Jean-Claire Todibo. Bowen chases the Robinson. Robinson plays the ball back into the Fulham keeper. 𝗪𝗏𝘀𝗧𝗖 has the ball. Plays the ball straight through the middle. Oh, he's giving it away. Fernandez wins it back. Somerville collects it, plays the ball back into Fernandez. He's surrounded by Fulham players, but West Ham do have the ball with 𝗪𝗏𝘀𝗧𝗖. Plays the ball over to Jean-Claire Todibo in the West Ham half. He's plays the ball into Bowen, who's dropped in deep on the right-hand side, just ahead of the halfway line. Ball back with Todibo. Todibo skips forward. Good. Oh, don't know what Wan-Bissaka was doing there. I tell you what, Wan-Bissaka just passed the ball to the Fulham player, who then passed the ball out and gave West Ham a throw in. Anyway, Tate's played the ball in and around for Jared Bowen. He's on the right hand side. He tries to cross it in early. No one was really in the box there for Bowen. I thought Bowen would have probably held on to that and tried to challenge them. Robinson does well. Ball goes out and it's a West Ham throw in. Wan-Bissaka's got the ball with Jared Bowen now. Deep in the Fulham half. Todibo holds on to it. He plays the ball back into Ҳермансон, who's playing as a sweeper keeper. Disasi on the edge of the circle. In the West Ham half. Diouf back in with Disasi. Disasi back to Ҳермансон. He holds on to it. Nothing else goes on. Disasi. Ҳермансон holds on to it. He sees Souček over on the left hand side. Bit of space, but he holds on to it. He plays the ball back into Disasi. Ball back in with Fernandez. Sprays the ball over left hand side to Souček, who's playing really deep just now. Disasi. Big cross-field pass. Great pass it is to Jared Bowen, who holds on to it. Now in the Fulham half. Ball back on the halfway line with Fernandez. He sprays the ball over left-hand side. Good passing between West Ham, to be honest with you. Diouf infield to Somerville. Nothing on. Good bit of possession, but West Ham. Souček, and we are progressing up the field. He sprays the ball over to Todibo, deep in the West Ham half. Wan-Bissaka plays the ball forward into the Fulham half. Tate tries a 1-2 with Bowen. Bowen chases. Fulham defenders there with Robinson. He drives in towards a West Ham player, clears. Souček and Fernandez don't hear each other and actually give the ball away to the Fulham player on the halfway line, and they spray the ball out on the right-hand side. Fulham come on the attack in the West Ham half. Ball goes in around. Jean-Claude Todibo's there. Plenty of time and energy to collect that. Plays the ball back to Ҳермансон, who clears upfield for West Ham. Ball feeds its way all the way through to the Fulham keeper. Let's see what everyone's saying in the chat. Anton's just hurt his tooth before he came on. Ҳермансон passing it around like Ian Bishop. This Diop plays the ball over on the right hand side for Fulham. They're panicking, West Ham pressurising, but they're doing well to come out from that tight space. Berger plays the ball forward for Bassey. He's just coming over the halfway line for Fulham. Sees the running around Todibo. It's already Disasi, but he does really well to use his strength. He's now over on the right hand side. He plays the ball forward to Jared Bowen. Does well. He plays the ball infield to Tate. Now it's Souček, still in the West Ham half. Nothing on for him, so he plays the ball over to Todibo on the left hand side. Todibo goes early to Diouf. Diouf goes forward for Somerville. Back, nice bit of trickery between him and Fernandez, but then he hits a heavy touch. The ball's landed back with the Fulham player. He tries a pass in and around the West Ham defence, but Todibo's there. He calmly collects it. There's nothing on for Todibo, so he drives, plays the ball forward to Fernandez. He skips by one player, nothing on. He plays the ball to Disasi on the edge of the 18. Disasi just cleans the ball over to Souček, who drives forward for West Ham. Still deep in the West Ham half. Plays ball over right hand side to Wan-Bissaka. Souček, still in the West Ham half. Fernandez on the edge of the centre circle. Now it's back with Disasi. Disasi holds on to the ball. Back with Todibo. Todibo over to Souček. Disasi just holding on to play there. Ҳермансон just literally sitting on top of that ball. Disasi. Ball forward, Wilson. Plays the ball round for Somerville to chase, but the keeper for Fulham comes out, collects it. West Ham do recycle the ball as Wan-Bissaka comes down that right hand side. He goes early into the box for Tati. Shot from distance. Blocked. Shot from Bowen. Blocked from Diop. Much better from West Ham. Much better from West Ham. Here comes a corner to West Ham. Ball whipped in, front post, cleared from 𝗪𝗏𝗶𝗏. Ball goes out, second chance at corner for West Ham. Is the referee checking a handball from that corner? I tell you what, I think West Ham might get a penalty here. I think West Ham are going to get a penalty. I think West Ham are going to get a penalty because 𝗪𝗏𝗶𝗏 has gone to chest the ball clear for a corner and it's hit him right there. VAR are checking it, but I think that's a penalty. Don't show that angle. It's not that fucking angle. Oh, they've not given us a penalty. Don't understand football. Corner. Don't understand football. Being honest with you, don't get it. So inconsistent. I can't believe they've not checked that other angle. Oh, what's going on here? Sorry, everyone. I've lost something here. I'm back. Oh, fuck. No, I'm not. Sorry, everyone. Bear with me. I might officially have lost my... No, I might be back. I'm back. Just need to change the time there. Disasi with the ball. Ball just kind of potting around in the middle of the park. Nothing really going on. Nothing's really kind of going on in the game that's to shout out about, apart from the blatant handball from 𝗪𝗏𝗧𝗏 that the referee didn't give. Completely agree with you, Alan. It was a handball. God, the game just cannot get going. I don't understand the rules of VAR. And do you know what? When they showed the when they showed the replay of that handball, they were showing it from a different angle from the initial one we saw. Corner West Ham goes in low. I don't understand, man. We're never beating the first man from all these corners attempts. Ball stays in. DF plays the ball back. Hermansen's just all the way out from his box. He's on the edge of the 18. Punt's clear up the field. Wilson chases. Issa Diop deep in the Fulham half. Comes out from the back. Gets the ball down the right hand side. Tete. Ball forward. Fulham still have it. Berger deep in the Fulham half. 𝗪𝗀𝗁 chases. Ball through the middle. I don't know how the ball's landed over to Robinson on the left hand side, but he has. He's coming over the halfway line. Plays the ball over for 𝗪𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗏. Robinson's made the overlapping run, but no one's chased him. West Ham have recycled the ball as Bowen comes down that right hand side now. The run from Somerville, but Bowen's still got it down the right hand side. Nothing on. Skips around Bassey, sorry. Bassey does well chasing down that ball, but West Ham still do have it. Bowen, he's lost it in the middle of the park. And then we've lost it again. Second ball. Foul against the Fulham player, and it's a free kick to Fulham. It's an interesting game. It's not got anything really going for it, to be honest with you. You watch this as a neutral, you've tapped out. To be honest, that's exactly how I feel. Bassey plays the ball. Berger back to Bassey coming over the halfway line for Fulham. Big ball into the box, back post, chested from Diouf into the path of Hermansen. He rolls the ball out for Somerville. Diouf's there, overlapping run. Diouf's going to get it deep in the Fulham half now. Big ball whip in. Oh, it's low. Falls into the path of the keeper. He just couldn't get his whip on it, to be honest with you. Whip! Whip! Whip there it is. Come on, West Ham. Come on, West Ham. And with two up top, we're not really doing anything right now. Oh no, the Fulham players just travelled about 70 yards and been unchallenged completely. But 𝗪𝗧𝗖, it's a great tackle from 𝗪𝗧𝗖. Last ditch tackle. I think it was King driving in from like 60 yards, 70 yards, travelled. Unchallenged. We can't be doing silly stuff there, Somerville. And Fulham have got the ball again. Ball into the box. Diouf's just done enough. And he clears for West Ham, and it's a Fulham throw in deep in the West Ham half. West Ham a bit nerdy back there. Great tackle from 𝗪𝗧𝗖. Diop, King for Fulham. Back to Diop on the edge of the centre circle in Fulham half. Ball through the middle. Berger drives again unchallenged. He must have been driven about 30, 40 yards unchallenged completely. Bassey. Iwobi. Robinson's down the left hand side. Diop. King. Ball forward. Takes a bit of a deflection, just goes over the bar, and it's a Fulham corner. Comes a corner from Fulham. Ball whipped in, front post. Cleared. Fulham recycle. Ball again, back with Fulham. Left ball whipped in. Cleared at the front post from West Ham. 𝗪𝗲𝗀𝗺. Somerville now. West Ham going to counter. Come on, ref. How can you not blow a whistle for that? The player just blocks. Fulham play on. West Ham calling for a free kick, but nothing happens. Iwobi's now on the right hand side for Fulham. Kearney. Ball again back with Iwobi. Tries to see that gap, but can't. But it's fallen to him again. He shoots from distance. It goes straight to Hermansen. Several times Fulham have had the ball driving into West Ham's box. Unchallenged again. Oh my God, he's given a foul. Exactly carbon copy, but for Fulham, and they've got a free kick. GP, I was going to put a tweet out about that, and it is, man. It is. 𝗪𝗏𝗪𝗏𝗧𝗔 made a statement recently talking about how football to him is just so boring he stopped watching it. Diop plays the ball over to the left-hand side and halfway line for Calvin Bassey. Iwobi drops in again. He's everywhere, man. Oh, no. Don't be doing this to me. Don't be doing this to me. Back. Nuno just having a conversation with Cry Somerville. Last 10 minutes, Fulham have gained 69% possession. Hermansen goes for a big free kick forward. West Ham have kept it in, but to no one. Fulham clear. And Rayo puts the pressure on. Tadibo does enough, but Rayo then comes out with the second ball. Rayo just drives at West Ham. Diop has done really well. He plays the ball forward to Castellanos. He drives in field. Spray it over to Bowen. Bowen's inside the box. Shot! Oh, Bowen, man. He's shooting from an awkward angle as well. It's just not like that. Wasn't like him. Like, I thought he would have taken a few more touches at that angle. Oh man, my stream's having a. I'm having a nightmare of my internet tonight. By the way. Yeah, Bowen definitely better than that, son. 𝗪𝗂𝗀𝗏 heads it clear. 𝗪𝗏𝗴𝗂𝗵, heavy touch from Fernandez. Big clearance from 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗺, who goes down from a head collision. It's a free kick to West Ham. 𝗪𝗂𝗀𝗏 over to Diouf under a lot of pressure. I don't know how he skipped out with that ball. 𝗪𝗏𝗏 plays the ball infield to Wilson. The overlapping run from Diouf's there. It's a good tackle from the Fulham player. Can Diouf keep it in? But it looks like it's going to go for a West Ham. Oh, it's a goal kick. Goal kick to Fulham. Tete did hit the ball off of Diouf. Feels like that, Peter. It's interesting because it's like that whole dynamic. Like, is Wilson better coming off the bench? And I do think that is the option. But we chop and change every now and then, sometimes inconsistent with the decisions, but I just want to be proven wrong. I do think that I like Wilson, but I'd prefer him coming off the bench. Fulham have the ball deep in their own half. Heavy ball from them, and it's a West Ham throw in. Diouf takes the throw in. 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏. Oh jeez, he gives the ball away to Debo. Puts the ball over to Bowen on the right hand side. Wan-Bissaka. Fernandez, heavy touch. 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏 gets it. He drives forward down that right hand side. 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏 is still on the ball. Bowen. Fernandez. Ball whipped in. Cleared from Fulham. Drops into Diouf on the left-hand side on the edge. Terrible ball from him, cleared from Fulham. We do recycle it though with 𝗪𝗧𝗧. Can't get to the second ball, and it's a throw-in to Fulham. Yes, I believe Kanté is on the bench. And City, Manchester City, are winning 1-0 against Nottingham Forest. Thanks to Semenyo. What a signing he's been. Kanté's on the bench. 𝗪𝗏𝗀, 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗺, Traore, Scarles, Qiellman, Walker-Peters and 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗺. And Areola. Todibo. Free kick to Fulham, deep in their half. West Ham trying to play a high press. It will be. We have won the ball back, but then they've won the second ball. We've recovered the third. Somerville sees the run from Diouf, but Somerville holds on to it. Nothing on. Plays the ball over to Diouf. Ball is back with Fernandez. Skips by one player. Plays the ball forward for Diouf. Fernandez does get that ball back. 𝗪𝗁𝗁 still deep in the West Ham half. Ball's back with Hermansen. Hermansen turns, plays the ball over to Todibo on the right hand side. He cuts in field. He drives forward from the back. Turns into his right, nothing on. 𝗪𝗁𝗁 drops in, wants it, but he plays the ball over to 𝗪𝗧𝗧 on the left hand side. Comes over the halfway line. Sprays the ball. Oh, Diouf just can't hold that, and it goes out for a throw in to Fulham. It's the only way I could really describe this game. Like, oh. The thing is, oh shit, ball in the box, cleared from 𝗪𝗁𝗁. The Wilson thing experiment hasn't worked, but the problem is, simple, is I don't think he should be starting. I think he'd come off the bench and then it would work. Hi.
Are you on a video call? Can I say hi?
Yeah.
Is anybody on it?
Uh-huh.
Who?
People. Mila wants to say hi to everyone. Say hello.
Hi.
Say, come on, you irons.
Come on, you irons.
This little geezer, Freddie's not been well, have you?
No.
He's had tonsillitis. So he's going to bed now, nice and early. Get a good sleep. Recover.
Bye.
No, love you. Remember. Have you had your medication? Yes. Ball spade over to the right hand side. Hold on a second, Joey. Look. Oh, it's a good tackle. Joey, say hi.
Hi.
Say, come on, you irons.
Come on, you irons.
Say, West Ham.
West Ham.
Say, sort yourself out.
Sort yourself out.
What else do you want to say? So throw into West Ham.
Throw into West Ham.
Say, Diouf's got the ball.
Diouf's got a ball.
He throws it up.
He throws it up.
Oh, ball in the middle.
Ball in the middle.
Ball. Oh, good tackle from 𝗪𝗧𝗧. Say,
Good
cleared from
tackle from-
𝗪𝗁𝗁.
Go to 𝗪𝗁𝗁.
Wilson's fighting for it. Right, love you. Say bye, everyone. No, say bye, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
West Ham have the ball with Wan-Bissaka. Foul on him, but referee doesn't give it to anyone. He points the other way. Is he booking Wan-Bissaka for a dive? Oh, the banter. Not a chance. Not a chance. Wan-Bissaka picks up a yellow card for a dive. Berger. Bowen intercepts. Referee pulls up. Free kick, West Ham in our own half. This game's rotten. Something needs to change, man. Ball forward. Fulham keeper. How many times have we been here, done that, wore the t-shirt? Diop. Good tracking there from Somerville. Somerville's calling West Ham players forward. Tony Gale, man, he's commentating and I don't understand half the time what he says because I don't agree. He said he thinks he's got... It's everyone's entitled to an opinion, but I don't agree that Hermansen's the right option, to be honest with you. Support him, but anyway, crossfield pass. Some of it was a great ball. I don't know if that was from Fernandes. Somerville's got the ball deep in the Fulham half. It's got a lot of work to do. Ball whipped in. Oh. Diop wins the header, but Berg comes out on top with the ball for Fulham. It's landed back with Tadibo. Ball over to Diouf. Infield to Souček. Nothing on. Back with Tadibo. Nothing on. Back to Hermansen. Pressure coming in from the Fulham defence. Ball sprays over to right hand side. Ball forward from Disasi. Wilson's drops in. He's collected it. He's played the ball over to right hand side to Bowen. Overlapped run from Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka goes. Oh, he finds Wilson on the edge. Oh! I tell you what, Wilson had loads of time on that ball. If he'd have taken a touch, I think he'd have had maybe one or two touches and he'd be inside the box and shot. I don't think he expected the ball to come to him, to be honest with you. Oh, Wilson. Tommy, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're well. I do agree. Fulham on the edge. Referee's going to blow up. He's given a free kick right to Fulham right on the edge of the 18. Cannot be sending him off. Fulham break free. He's on the edge of the 18. I think that's it's not a penalty anyway, but I did he make a connection really with the player? There is no way there's a free kick. That's not a free kick. That's not a free kick. That's not even a sending off or a free kick. He touches the ball. It's a 1 minute of added time. That's not a free kick. Right on the edge. Sometimes commentators do my nutting. Anyway, it's a free kick right on the edge of 18. It's never a free kick. I don't care what anyone says. It's not a free kick. The player wipes Fernandez out. 𝗪𝗁𝗀𝗵𝗺, Kearney, Bassey, all over the free kick. Jimenez, deflection, ball goes wide. Got away with that one, but disgraceful, to be honest with you. I don't know if Russ is coming on for half time. Oh, he is. He is. You need to show me your face then, Russ. Corner to Fulham. Taking it short. Back to Kearney. Ball whipped in. Right. Oh, Suchek. Oh, fuck. They've taken the ball round us. What a save from Hermansen. Holy shit. It's a good save from Hermansen. Kings just spun the ball, absolutely destroyed Suchek, and it is a good save from Hermansen. It really is. That's it, everyone. Half time. Half time. Russ, I'll let you do the changeover, son.
There we go. Easy. 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 Right. Whoa, here we go. Jesus Christ. Oh, dear, dear, dear. It's like, oh, God. My heart has been in my mouth the whole of the half. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Right. So, let's give you the current scores, because we might be paying a little bit of attention to one of the games. So, it's Villa 1, Chelsea 1. Brighton Hove Albion 0, Arsenal 1. Keep an eye on Brighton as well. It is Newcastle 0, Man United 0 after 2 minutes. And it's Manchester City 1, Nottingham Forest 0. So half of it's playing up to what we want. We just need to do, the boys need to do their half. Anyway, half time means we bring the opportunity to win some stuff. And I've got some beautiful bits for you to win today. I've got this bit. A signed picture from not only Sebastian Schemmel, but if I go that way, Paolo fucking Di Canio. Lovely. And a couple of bits as well. We got a signed postcard from Alan Devonshire. Look at that. And I got a signed postcard from Patsy Holland as well. How'd you win them, Russ? How'd you win them? Simple. All you need to do is just put a simple hashtag into the chat. And the hashtag is going to be hashtag Great Escape. That's what I need. I need you to put that into the hashtag. Just look at some of the stats. 54% possession for Fulham, 46 for us. 6 shots for them, 4 shots for us. Expected XG 0.39, 0.36 are pretty much the same. Pass accuracy 83% to Fulham, 81% for us. And why wasn't that given as a penalty? I don't get that for Alex Iwobi. I didn't understand that at all. But anyway, and worth mentioning that it was Semenyo who scored for Manchester City. I take that one because Schemmel is my mate on Facebook. He's everyone's mate on Facebook, Damien. Don't worry. He loves everyone, does old Shem. Loads of didn't see us winning this. Well, for me, it's like, we came out of the traps really well. And, I think Tati had a decent shot. I think, Wilson could have done better as well with one of his shots. And it's just been really bitty. It's been a really bitty. It looks like, it was almost like Fulham are trying to look nervous as well. We look nervous. We're overplaying things. We're sort of, nothing's quite hitting where we need it to hit. And it just seems, I think a goal would calm everything down, in all honesty. Lots of lots of chats, lots of things. The Great Escape, Alan, and various others. First, you've got to put it all into just Great Escape. Just Great Escape. Like Kim's done, like Alan's done. Like, there's lots of people who've won recently as well. Everyone's getting involved. Of course they are. The first one will be for the signed Alan Devon. Just tell you what I'm going to do first. I'm going to go to that view. Bring myself in just because it's a little bit easier. All right, let's present. Let's share my screen. Let's go full screen on that. This one's going to be for the Alan. This one will be for the Patsy Holland picture. And then we'll leave the 𝗪𝗀𝗀𝗪 and 𝗪𝗀𝗧𝗏 one to the last minute. Let's share the old screenage. And then after that, we'll run these, and I will then ask for your one-word match analysis. Right, let's draw that machine. Let's add it to the screen. There we go. You see all the names. Obviously, it's West Ham Network. I think we've won it actually once. We redid it anyway. Trudge, congratulations, Trudge. Friend of the channel, you won the Patsy Holland. Keep your hashtags coming in. That's the Patsy Holland one signed. Nice little bit. Next, we've got the Alan Devonshire one we're going to be doing. So keep your hashtags coming in. We're going to draw again, and I'm not going to chuck Dodge out. So he could win again. This one is for the Alan Devonshire little print. Nice little thing to have. And that one goes to Anne Harris. Congratulations, Anne. So well done to Anne. Well done to Trudge. And finally, we got the big one. As the actress said to the Bishop. So signed by 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗪𝗧 and Sebastian Schär with a nice gold pen. Look at that. Beautiful. And let's spin that one. So Trudge and Anne, congratulations to you. Let's put it on the big screen. So there we go. And the winner of the 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗪𝗧 picture goes to Damien. Damien wins the picture. Well done, Damien. So if Damien, if Anne, and if Trudge can email us your postal address at westhamnetwork@gmail.com, we'll get them sent out to you over the week. So congratulations to Damien, congratulations to Anne, and congratulations to Trudge. Nice. Right, let's go back on to... I set up all these scenes and everyone pisses about with them. There we go, it's better. So congratulations. Right now, I want in the chat, I want you to put your one-word halftime analysis as well, please. Can we not win some stuff? GP can always win my sign pants. Why the heavens is a game like this is playing so... For me, Fernandes is almost playing like a quarterback. He's very much, sort of picking up the ball and driving forward, which I don't think Souček does. So, I can see why they're doing that. But they're definitely looking for the quick out ball, aren't they? Looking out for, either wing or to give it over for Tati. And then Callum, what I want to see Marshall do a little bit more, Callum Wilson, is push up a little bit more to the centre halves. Give them a bit of a, hard time, because they're giving us a fucking hard time, in all honesty, particularly their sort of forwards as well. I think Jimenez is being really strong and he's really making it difficult for us. And yeah, let's go through some of the Shitsville, Tordy, good, tense, Elijah, thank you for joining from Kenya, Kieran, shite. Don't forget also tonight we've got Kieran and Budgie. It's Wednesday, isn't it? So it's Old Tool Hammers. So basically we're going to do the watch along, then we're going to do the review show, and then we're going to do Budgie and Kieran straight after that as well. So you can stay with us for the rest of the day. Frustrating, scary, concerning, insufficient. You wouldn't believe as the players aren't up for it. One thing up for it for me is I think they're looking to maybe do too much with the ball. It does seem everything seems to be slightly overplayed. The passes aren't quite reaching, and I think Fulham are doing a good job in terms of closing us down in terms of the our sort of back line. And we're almost like panicking a little bit. It's more like panic rather than necessarily. I think they are putting the shift in. I mean, it's not that that for me, what it is it just seems that they are just everything's been slightly overplayed, and there's not any structure. Doesn't seem a lot, but for the whole game, it doesn't. I mean, there's one time where Diouf was playing right central midfield, and I was like, "What?" It's just where he'd obviously ran the ball in, and everything's a bit of a quite frantic in terms of pace as well. Pancakes, yep, unprofessional, robbed, hungover, awful, broken. Man City. How is there not a pen to Simon? I don't get it. I haven't. Thing was, it hasn't gone to did it go? I mean, it would have gone to VAR, but usually they put up a tweet. Is it? I haven't seen there's a tweet being put up. Everyone, just like to thank you. I've had loads of messages about Simon. Obviously, he's more than well at the moment, so don't worry. In Dubai, so thank you very much for your well wishes to the Budden family in Dubai. I need a centre half in this side. A bit late for that, Damien. Just sent you a picture of the hat. Oh, I've seen it. I've seen the handball. What's the point of VAR? Simon? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't. But wasn't it? Didn't someone once say it was the sleeve now? I don't. It just changes all the time. Yes, the referee hasn't been very good at all. But yeah, weird. Such a strange one. Yeah, and I haven't really heard the reasoning behind why it wasn't given. Well, Peter, you won't have to worry about VAR on Monday because obviously it's the FA Cup, there's no VAR. So we play Brentford. So yeah, and I imagine, and I just it doesn't make any sense. Didn't make any sense. I don't know. I don't get it because literally he's gone to chest it out and he's misjudged it and it's hit and it's not like it's it's hit his arm. It has hit his arm, but it's hit that bit. It's like the top bit, and I've got a feeling that it's meant to be like the sleeve is not handball or at the top. I don't know. Yeah. Oh dear. So I'm just asking ChatGPT. Just asking them. He doesn't know either. They have had talks to bring to. They have had talks to bring in VAR. The referee's so bad. VAR just seems to convince football fans is rigged. Fernandes has made more tackles. He is going to get sent off. He does worry me slightly with Fernandes. He's already on a yellow. There was the sort of their free kick that they claimed was the penalty, but it was about 2 yards out, which wasn't given. It was given the free kick right at the end. Again, slightly worried about that because, I mean, this is the last game before Freddie gets back. So Freddie will be back for the Brentford game if he's picked. If not, he'll be available for Man City, which I would assume Pablo could maybe ready for the Man City game, I think. Question should be appointing who appointed this ref. The whole arm is handball. Seems to be happening a lot recently. We get no luck with decisions. Very true. But I mean, from a results perspective, this weekend and this game week now couldn't have gotten any better for West Ham in terms of other results. At the moment, City are losing. Obviously, Leeds lost yesterday. That type of thing. We need to capitalise on this in this second half. We need a big second half. Because, yeah, it just needs to be. Bowen tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Goalkeeper. Very good. Very good. Yeah, I mean, if we're led to believe that according to reports that he is suffering from a lot of knocks at the moment. He is literally sort of being patched up. And isn't really disclosing the full extent of his injuries. The fact is, after today, I would probably not put Bowen anywhere near the squad for the game against Brentford and give him a full week and a half off, ready for the Man City game. So, yeah, that's the thing. We've got the Brentford game, it being a Monday as well. And also watch the I quite liked it. I love a caravan. You know me, Pete. I'm watching it. My wife's we just watched the last episode or the most recent episode. I think it's quite funny. A lot of it's all fake. You know, he's not actually there, and it's not like he's there for the cameras, but it is quite funny. And he did pick up the coach from the London Stadium, which I thought was hilarious. And then like 12 people turned up or something ridiculous like that. Yeah, I think we need to keep an eye on. I mean, we'll keep an eye on the game at the Etihad as well, because all we need is one goal. All we need is one goal now to get out the bottom three, which would be pretty good. Be the first time since August, the end of August, I think. I think the end of August was the last time we were out of the bottom three. So I'll add it up and I'll put it as a stat, but it is, yeah. Well, you know, say September, October, November, December, January, February, 6 months we've been in the bottom three. So and because obviously we don't play again in the league until the following Saturday, you know, it does give us a lot of time to enjoy not being in the bottom three because of the FA Cup. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But big second half coming along. And then, as I said, afterwards, myself and Anton, or I'll be doing, Anton might be knackered by then. I'll do the review show, and immediately after that, we'll get Budgie and Kieran to start doing the old school hammers. So you can stay with us all the time, and you can carry on the discussion with them. We need a win tonight over one on Monday. Peter, goes without saying, my friend, without saying. Doesn't look like there's been any changes to the side as of yet. Obviously, Mr. Baker, he's got lovely gloves, hasn't he, Raúl Jiménez? I like the look of Chukwueze. I like him. I like him as a player. He's I just think he's a bit of a live wire. I think there's a reason why we're linked. Anyway, I'm going to pass back. I'm going to start soon.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the West Ham Network. We're getting ready for the second half and I've just looked at fucking handball. The most blatant handball I've ever seen in football in my life. Not one single care from the Premier League to check it properly. Anyway, West Ham are straight from the off. We have a corner straight from the off. Gotta make this count. Fuck's sake, why is my stream jumping all the fucking time? Corner coming in from Jared Bowen. Come on, West Ham. Bowen takes it. Right to the back post. Oh, Souček! Save! Oh, Leno's had to put a proper hand on that to knock that over the top of the bar from a Souček header. Much better delivery from West Ham from that set piece. Comes another corner from the opposite side. Come on, West Ham. Ball whipped in. Oh, flicked onto the back post. Souček's there. Tadibo tries to win it. Cleared from Fulham. What's the referee blown up for? Oh, it's a good save from Leno. Oh, what a header that was from Souček. Great save from Leno from Fulham. Come on, West Ham. Oh, come on, West Ham. I can't take the lack of anything in this game. Ball is back with Hermansen. Who in the chat won the prize at halftime? Let me know. Hermansen plays the ball out to 𝗪𝗏𝗧𝗪𝗏𝗧. Ball through. Good hold off play there from Wilson. Bowen's lost it. Berger. Iwobi. It's good play from Berger and Iwobi. Iwobi down the left hand side. He's inside the West Ham box. Feeds the ball back. It's fuck off, ref. He's going to blow for a penalty. He's giving a fucking penalty to Fulham. He's giving a penalty to Fulham. Tati, he's giving the penalty to Fulham. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know why the ball's been left to travel so long in the box. I don't think that. Never a penalty. It is never a fucking penalty because Tati has stood his ground. There's no challenge, no intention for a challenge. That can't be a penalty. Yeah. The ref's running right over to the camera straight away. There's no way to give a fucking penalty for that. There's no way that's a penalty. Tati doesn't make any attempt. Tati is literally feet planted to the ground. Doesn't make a challenge. It's a foul, definitely West Ham. Free kick, West Ham. It's fucking ridiculous it takes that long. Shut up, Silva. Shut up, Silva. Look at fucking Tati, can't even walk. I don't know why it needs to go to... I don't know why that needs to go to VAR, man. Fucking ridiculous. And I'm not even going to say we got away with that one. Well, actually, we did because the ball shouldn't be travelling and staying in our box for that long. Bassey. West Ham pressing. Bowen tries to win it back, keeps it in. Fuck off, ref, man. He's giving a throw in. Ball, Fernandez, Souček. Wan-Bissaka down the right hand side, deep in the Fulham half. He holds on to it. He's on to it, cuts in field, plays the ball through for Somerville. He's under a lot of pressure. He's come out with it. He's fouled. West Ham get a free kick. Somerville's done really well to win something from abso-fucking-lutely nothing. Honestly. He's drove into loads of traffic, but Jimenez is just coming into the back of him and just knocked him over. Free kick West Ham. What are we talking? 40 yards out? Fernandez looks like he's lining that up though. No, he's not. such a shit free kick. Anyway, it's still landed with West Ham. No, it's not. Such a shit free kick. Total waste of a free kick. Robinson. Good tackle from Wan-Bissaka. Ball goes out and it's a Fulham throw-in. Such a wasted free kick, man. Our set pieces are awful. I feel like Callum Wilson's been so wasted in today's game. Difference is, like, if we were trailing or we've bounced back on the ball. Ball's somewhere on the edge of the 18. He holds on to it. He drives into the edge, has a shot. It's blocked. Diouf, ball whipped in, back post. Oh, Wilson does get in front of Bassey. It's calling offside. 60 minutes in is when I'd be bringing Wilson on. I feel such a shit decision. The problem is with Wilson is like cleared from Tadibo. Bowen flicks on for Wilson to chase. Bassey gets in front of him, plays the ball back to Leno. It will be. West Ham do we get that ball now? Somerville drives infield. Great ball over. Tati. Ball just curls into the path of the Fulham defender. Ball's back with Leno. He clears, but it's straight to West Ham with Diouf. Tati's done well. Souček gets the ball again. Plays the ball down the left-hand side for Diouf. Diouf whips the ball in. Wilson at the back post, but can't get it. And the Fulham player's there. It's cleared. Souček tries to get in front of him. It's cleared again, but Souček gets there. Wan-Bissaka into Bowen on the edge. Shit, turns, touch. Oh, he saves it. That's the Bowen. It's a save from Leno, but just turns. Oh, what's he blown up for, ref? Offside. Hell, man, he was offside. Come on, West Ham. Fulham have the ball down the right hand side. Ball's back with Berger. Ball down the right hand side again. With his left foot, crosses it in. Cleared from Bowen, who's playing deep in the West Ham box. Wilson starts to press. Ball through. Hermansen comes out, collects the ball for West Ham. All together now, we all follow the West Ham. Somerville drives infield, plays the ball to Wan-Bissaka. Ball over to Jared Bowen. Back to Wan-Bissaka. Somerville drives infield. Tati. Oh, I thought I was going through for Bowen. Just goes in behind him and Fulham now come out on the attack. Ball over on the left-hand side. Infield to Sandy Berger. Ball back with Bassey. Back with Leno. He's under pressure from Bowen. Ball out on the right-hand side to Diop. Diop over on the right-hand side to Robinson. Ball forward for Fulham. West Ham trying to win the ball back. I don't know how Fulham have come out with that ball, but they have under heavy pressure and won a free kick as well. Under heavy, heavy pressure from West Ham. 𝗪𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗪. Ball forward from Fulham, intercepted from Somerville. Diouf back to Somerville, infield to Fernandez. Sees the overlap and run from Diouf. 𝗪𝗏𝗧𝗏 is there, but Diouf holds on to it. Plays the ball back into Fernandez. It's back over to Diouf, nothing on. He plays the ball back round to Disasi. Deep. Plays the ball to Hermansen. Hermansen goes over to Todibo. Todibo over to Wan-Bissaka. High press there from Fulham. And then Fulham intercept. But then Todibo does have the second ball. He sees the gap. He sees the ball through for Tati. He's got time and space on the ball. Play it to Wilson. Play it to Wilson. Why has he not played it to Wilson? Go left! Oh, oh, it's nearly not goal from Fulham. Oh, the fucking Wilson was calling for it. I swear to God, if he'd played that to Wilson earlier, I think Wilson would have been through. I do think Wilson would have been through. Leno. Diop. Ball punted forward. Header from Fulham. Sassy wins the header. Fernandez wins the second one. Does well from Wilson. Tati turns. Plays the ball into Somerville. Much better from West Ham. Somerville down the left. Cuts infield. Right foot on the edge. Whips in. Oh, fucking hell! It fucking misses everyone. Oh my God. I don't know how we've not put that in the back of the net. I do not know how we've not put that in the back of the net. It's missed Somerville. It's missed Bowen, Wilson and 𝗪𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗧𝗏. Oh. It's funny because I find Wilson starting to get involved in the game a bit now. Fulham about to make a double change. Muniz comes on for Jimenez and Smith Rowe's going to come on for Fulham as well. But right now, I don't know. Like Wilson is coming off. And Magasa. I don't really know what the fuck West Ham are going to do here. Magasa is coming on. Russ, if you're watching, can you sort out that thing for me? So clearly Magasa's going to go right in there. Tati's going to go up top. Are we just playing that kind of diamond? We're not going to change the back four. So the only thing I can think of is it's like the diamond midfield. Well won from Magasa. But they've won the second ball. Fuck's sake. Nottingham Forest have equalised. Jimenez, Kearney and King off for Fulham. Muniz, Bob and Smith Rowe come on for Fulham. Callum Wilson is off for West Ham. Magasa is on. Hermansen holds on to it on the edge of the 18. Plays the ball over. Diouf. Ball forward for Somerville. Sorry, I don't know the fuck. Disasi it was to Diouf, but he's dispossessed there. And Fulham do have the ball with 𝗪𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗪. Ball forward. Well won from Disasi. Somerville back heel into Fernandez. He's on the edge of the 18. He's got a lot to do. Tries to cross it in low. Takes a deflection. But Fulham are first to the ball with Smith Rowe. Jesus Christ, he skips by the West Ham team. 𝗪𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗪, Bowen. Left foot. Oh, it's fallen for Somerville, but Leno comes out and collects it. I'm not 100% sure I agree with Wilson's substitution, to be honest with you, at that point, because he was starting to gather a bit of momentum there. No, not Souček is still on the field. Fulham down the left-hand side. Cleared from Todibo. Fulham corner. 𝗪𝗁𝗧𝗖𝗛𝗛 for Nottingham Forest to equalise against Man City. Ball whipped in from Fulham. Still in the West Ham box. Ball's back out with Iwobi. Crossed in, back post, flicked on. My God, Fulham could have had that in the back of the net. Smith Rowe, I don't think I was expecting that ball at the back post. Todibo. Wan-Bissaka. Back in with Fernandez. Nothing on for him. Ball forward. Bowen chase against Diop. Keeper's out. Leno does collect. Oh, Leno's left it. The keeper's off his line. Somerville. Shoot! Shoot! You fucking yes! Honestly, Leno has fucked up for Fulham. Oh my God. Yes! 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 Honestly, Leno has come out and fucked right up. Fucked right up, and Somerville has absolutely done an amazing job. And Leno's off his line. He's got a lot of work to do still, Somerville, but he's taking the ball away from trouble. I just shot into an empty net. God, yes. Yes. I tell you what, man. We need to use that as momentum. We need to use that as momentum. Oh, man. Oh. And Manchester City have scored as well. Manchester City have scored. Manchester City have scored. Fucking hell, West Ham. Can't cope with this shit. I cannot cope with this shit. Oh my God, I cannot cope with this shit. Oh, please, West Ham, please. Oh, come on. Shit, man. I'm not looking at the fucking bottom of the league. Free kick to Fulham. Ball whipped in, back post. Ball still in the box, Sandy Berg. Ball on the edge. Shot from distance. Just goes over the bar. Fuck my days up, man. Fuck my days up. Keeper had it covered, to be fair. Oh, come on, West Ham. Ball punted forward. Oh. Free kick, West Ham. Shut up, commentator. Fernandez on the free kick for West Ham. Come on, you irons. Ball whipped in. Right on top of the keeper. Oh, ref, man. The Fulham player just goes down. Come on, West Ham. You're right. Do not park the bus. Bassey. On the halfway line, punts the ball forward. Talk to each other. Ball goes out. It's a throw in to Fulham. 20 minutes to go. Bowen. It's fucking brilliant from Tati. Even though the Fulham player's got in front of him, it's just brilliant. Putting his foot in, putting his body about. Love it. West Ham are massive. West Ham are massive. Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. Wan-Bissaka, watch it go out. Goal kick, West Ham. Oh, look everywhere. Alan, I've never understood it. Never understood it. Never understood it. Hermanson plays the ball out. Disasi whips the ball forward. Can't get onto the second ball. What we do now, Magassa plays the ball into Fernandez. Oh, Fernandez has got to do better than that. Fernandez has got to do better than that. He just gives the ball straight to the Fulham player. Ball goes out and it's a West Ham throw in. Fulham. Give me a little song. West Ham. I walk down the street. Everyone that I meet. Oi, big boy, what's your name? Fulham still have the ball deep in the West Ham half. Bassey. Iwobi back to Bassey. Sandy Bergie. Bergie. Iwobi. Iwobi again. Fulham do have the ball. Ball's landed into the hands of Hudminson. Ball's rolled out to Debo on the edge of the 18. Wan-Bissaka. To Debo. Holds on to it. He drives. Oh, he gives the ball straight to Fulham. He needs to be doing fucking better than that. He can't be taking those risks to Debo. Ball's back with Mads. Sprays it over to Disasi. He drives up for field for West Ham. Somerville holds on to it. Nothing on. Jesus Christ, Somerville. Magassa forward for Tati. He's fouled ref. Free kick West Ham. Some of those balls West Ham are playing in the back line are just so risky. Rodri scoring a goal for Man City. 2-1 them. We got Tati Castellanos. Wan-Bissaka tries to go forward, but Fulham get the ball. They drive down the left-hand side. Can they keep it in? Looks like it's gone out. Referee blows up. West Ham throw in. My name is Little Big Moscow. I come from near Moscow. Playing goal for West Ham. And they walk down the street. Everyone at me. Oi, big boy, what's your name? Ball switched over to Somerville to chase. He's kept it in for West Ham. He's going to drive at their defence. Plays it over to left-hand side to Diouf. Diouf goes back post. Oh, with Fernandez. Shot for distance. Oh, God, on the volley. It goes wide. It's not as close as my reaction made out to be. But it's a chance. Leno for Fulham. Brings the ball out, plays the ball to Calvin Bassey. Drives over the halfway line. West Ham seem to be sitting quite deep. As per usual, ball over on the left-hand side. Heavy ball, West Ham throw in. Pedro for Chelsea has got a hat-trick against Aston Villa as they win 4-1 or winning 4-1. We got Tati Castellanos. Sandy Bergie. Bob skips through a few West Ham players. Still got it. That's great tackle from Magassa. It's brilliant football from Magassa. It's a heavy touch and then he loses it. Honestly, it's such good defensive work from Magassa. Then as he drives forward, he fucking loses the ball. But it's great defensive work from him. Calvin Bassey. Iwobi drops in, he collects it, plays the ball out left hand side. Ball through the middle for Fulham as they drive. Ball sprayed through the middle. Is that Smith Rowe? Ball over again on the right hand side. There's overlap and run. Plays overlap and run. Ball's crossed in. Oh, Muniz does win the header, but it does go over the bar. It's a West Ham goal kick. We got Tio, we got De Castellanos. 𝗪𝗏𝘀𝗻 loves holding on to that ball until the fucking pressure's heavy on West Ham defence, innit? We've come out with it though. Diouf plays the ball through to Magasa in the middle. It's a great ball from him to Wan-Bissaka. It's a fucking beautiful ball from Magasa. Bowen drops in, collects it. He plays the ball back to Wan-Bissaka. He holds on to it, sees the gap, plays the ball back into Magasa. Nothing on to Debo. Fernandez through the middle. Nothing on for him. He plays the ball back to Magasa. I like that. He thinks forward. Bowen skips by, does well. Fernandez. Oh, Fernandez loses it. But the ball's going to go out. Fuck off, ref, man. Anyway, we've lost it. It's goal kick. Minutes to go. Tebo tries to win the header. Wan-Bissaka there recycles the second ball. Bowen collects, plays the ball to Souček. 1-2 between him and Bowen. Nothing on. Bowen back to Souček. Oh, he's done well, but he's driven into traffic. So is Fernandez. Can Bowen come out with it? He doesn't. Berger comes out with the ball. Magasa. What a crunching tackle in the middle of the park. Puts Berger down, gets the ball, knocks it out the park. Stops the momentum coming at us. Magasa's getting stuck in. Oh, Todibo's done really well to get in and around that ball that went in from the left-hand side. He's beat the Fulham player for pace, knocked the ball out for a Fulham throw-in. Still deep in the West Ham half. Fulham have taken the throw in. 𝗪𝗏𝘀𝗪𝗏𝘀 is on the ball. Ball whipped in. Mads should come out and collect that. Diouf for Somerville. Somerville back to Magasa. Magasa up over the top. Brilliant ball from him again. Diouf is really far forward for West Ham. What's he going to do? Oh, he tries to go for the back post, but gets a second chance at this ball. Plays it back into Tati. It's back to Somerville on the edge. Oh, Diouf down that left-hand side. It's going to be dangerous. Oh, fuck. Leno's touched it. It's clear from Fulham. What is the referee doing? He's blown up for offside. Fuck. Fuck off. Fucking Forest equalised. Fuck's sake. Nottingham Forest have equalised. Diop. Fucking Diop his name is. Ball sprays over. Diouf comes and collects it. Looks like a fucking blatant handball. He's just scooped that ball out of the air. Waist height. Referee blows up and gives them a free kick in a dangerous area. Double substitution coming from Fulham. Berger comes off. And Tete for Fulham. Castagna and Sessegnon come on for Fulham. Free kick for Fulham. And about 40-50 yards out. Pointless free kick given away from West Ham. From Diouf. It will be Mads Hermansen collects it. Fuck's sake, Forest, man. Oh, good goal. West Ham have just gave away a fucking corner from nothing. West Ham have just given a fucking corner away. Ball, front post. Bowen's gone down. Going to get another chance at another corner. Ball whipped in. Fuck, front post goes over the bar. Six minutes plus added time to go. Oh, Bowen. Oh, he's offside. As things stand, West Ham are back in the relegation zone because Nottingham Forest have equalised and they've got a superior goal difference. What is Nuno going to do? West Ham have recycled that and got that ball back with 𝗪𝗲𝗀𝗵𝗺. 𝗪𝗁𝗏. Oh, ball goes out, so Fulham fucking throw in. Diop. Bassey drives into the West Ham half. Ball's all the way back with Issa Diop. Deep in the Fulham half. Back with Diop. Bassey drives into West Ham's half. Nearly gives the ball away. Fulham still have it with 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏. Ball over to Bassey again. So we're on the left hand side for Fulham. Ball whipped in, cleared from Todibo. Bassey. 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏. We just can't afford to sit so far deep. Push out West Ham. Fulham. Well done, Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. He drives. Got to get rid of it. Bowen. Still got it. Bowen still got it. I don't know how the fuck he still got it. Doesn't get a foul. 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏 wins the ball back for Fulham. Puts the ball back into Issa Diop in the halfway line. Calvin Bassey's collected it. He drives in West Ham half. Ball over on the left hand side. Ball crossed in. Cleared from Todibo. Fulham corner. Ball whipped in from Fulham. Where is it? Cleared. Shot from Fulham. Hermansen saved us. Hermansen have saved us. It's a really good save from Mads Hermansen. But we can't sit so deep and allow this monstrosity of a fucking attack coming. But it's a great save from Mads. Holy shit, it's a good save. Yeah, full stretch. It's going in. Massive, massive save from Mads. Here comes Adama Traore. I do not know who the fuck went off. Tati. A little limp he does. But he's done well again, man. The fucking work rate he puts in. Traore's on, though. Against his old club. Traore. Bassey fucking takes Traore out. Ball's overlapping. Fulham have it. Ball whipped in. Back post. Fucking hell, by the way. I do not know how they've not done anything there, but Traore's going to chase that ball down. Fulham have the ball again with Iwobi. We can't keep sitting so fucking deep. When are we going to fucking learn? Fulham down the left. Sees a gap through the middle. Don't foul him. Oh, it's good interception there for Wan-Bissaka. Big clearance from him. Traore's going to chase. Iwobi drops in, collects it on the edge of the centre circle. Bob. Into the box. Fulham have it on the edge. He's got the ball. Well done, Magassa. It's fucking brilliant tackle from Magassa. Somerville under pressure. Ball back with Diouf. It's given to no one, to Diop. I don't know how long is going to be left in this game. Ball over on the right-hand side for Fulham. Great interception there from Fernandes, but Fulham do come out with the ball again. Second ball from Fernandes. Traore's muscled off the ball again. From Bassey. Fuck the pressure. I can't handle it at all. Ball into the box from Fulham. Oh, they've let it run, but it's gone behind them. Fulham cross it in. Stand up to him. Bowen's dropped in. He's collected it. Fernandes drives. Go on, Fernandes. Go on, Fernandes. Go on. Bowen's with him. He's giving the ball to Bowen. And West Ham pick up a free kick. 6 minutes added time. Please, West Ham. Please, fucking West Ham. You're welcome, Gary. You are welcome, my friend. We are live over on the review show, so once I finish here, go across. Mavropanos. Who the fuck else is coming on here? Kante. Fernandes is down. Todibo, Fernandes, Kante, and Mavropanos. 6 minutes added time. West Ham free kick. Dinos punts the ball straight to Fulham. Big clearance from Fulham. Disasi tries to get in there, does enough. Mavropanos is on the ball. He goes for a big clearance upfield. Ball lands its way into Leno. 𝗪𝗏𝘂 comes over the halfway line. There's no way that's a fucking foul. There's no fucking way they never touched each other. Smith Rowe. He's got the ball. Puts the ball over to the left-hand side. Fulham come on the infield. 𝗪𝗏𝘂 sprays it over right-hand side. Stands your ground, West Ham. Drives infield. Tries the ball through. Cleared from 𝗪𝗓𝘂. It's back with fucking Diop. Shit, man. We are just inviting so much pressure. Ball up over the top. Cleared from 𝗪𝗏𝘂. Magasa does it. It's enough. Go on, Magasa. It's Kanté. It's Kanté. It's Kanté. Traore's with him. Kanté's driving. Oh, no, he's not. He's just giving the ball away. Kanté. He's obviously clearly not used to driving fucking opposition. They've recovered the ball. It's a fucking great tackle from 𝗪𝗏𝘂. Honestly, it's brilliant. Bowen's got the ball down that right-hand side. Go on, Bowen. Go on, Bowen. Goes to the corner flag. Can't get there. Fuck off, Fulham. You're such a diving bunch of fucking dicks, man. Fulham have got the ball down that right-hand side. Crosses it in. Cleared from Wan-Bissaka. Magasa gets enough of a touch on it. 𝗪𝗏𝘂's there. Oh, fucking hell, man. Fulham down the left-hand side. Ball whipped in, takes a deflection. Hermansen craps it. Two hands, ball down on the ground. Oh. Oh, Fulham have got it. Big ball bouncing. Leno. Come on, West Ham. Please, please. Diop drives. Still in the Fulham half. Ball over on the right-hand side. 𝗪𝗏𝘂. Centre circle. Calvin Bassey. Ball down the left-hand side. Back with Bassey. Ball whipped in. Back post. Cleared from Souček. They've won the header. Ball into... Why is no one coming for it? 𝗪𝗏𝘂 wins the header. Jarrod Bowen. Down at the corner of West Ham. Big clearance from him. Come on, ref. I think ref's going to give another minute. Bassey. Ball whipped in from Fulham. Blocked from Wan-Bissaka. Goes out for a throw-in. Come on, West Ham. 𝗪𝗏𝘂. Oh, clear. Wan-Bissaka's got a big clearance from him. Blow the fucking whistle, ref. Ball's over on the right-hand side. Fulham on the halfway line. A big ball into the box. Hermansen comes out to collect. Fucking spills it. He's given a foul. And a free kick. Fucking Hermansen. It gave me a fucking hemorrhage. Yeah, it's never fucking penalty. Never fucking penalty. It's never a fucking penalty. It's fucking stupid from Hermansen, though. I'm not joking, it's really fucking stupid from Hermansen. Ball punted forward. West Ham recover the ball with Kanté. Wan-Bissaka. Blow the fucking whistle, ref. Blow the whistle. Somerville, free kick, West Ham. Just fucking blow the whistle, ref. You're giving us a free kick. We don't even want it. Free kick, West Ham. Come on, West Ham. Come on, you Irons. Come on. Just fucking blow the whistle, ref. Bowen. Souček. Why the fuck is the referee not blowing the whistle? We're in the 10th added minute. Why the fuck is the referee not blowing the whistle? Fucking yes! 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 And yes! And fucking yes! That's what I'm talking about. Now I've just switched on the Man City game because I want to see that fucking end up. But we've just won the game. Go on, Man City. Man City on attack. 45 seconds to go. I'm sorry, I just want to see this out. But fucking yes, West Ham. Ball in for the box from Man City. Fucking hell, I can't cope with this shit. Donnarumma. Semenyo. Alright, come on. I don't know how. I've not seen it, so they're in the 97th minute of the Man City game. Big ball in long from City. Cleared from Forest. Upfield back to Donnarumma. He's on the fucking halfway line. Big ball whip forward from Man City. They've got it though. What are they going to do? Ball whipped over the left-hand side for Man City. Tries to skip back. It's a corner. It's a fucking corner to Man City. It's a corner to Man City. Ross, I'm actually just doing the commentary of the Man City game to see that out, so I'll be on in a minute. Oh, fuck's sake. Man City still have the ball. They've got the 98th minute. 1 minute of extra added time. Cleared from Forest. Doku on it. Shit! Fucking score! Score! Skate! Where the fuck is the ball? Oh my god, it's been cleared off the line! It's been fucking cleared off the line! Oh, fuck. Right, come and join us on the review show. Much love. See you in 1